Good work, Dougie. Good start to the stream. If Mutt was in the long dark, he'd probably be immune to the aurora. He'd have eaten me, I think. Or been turned into a... yeah, turn him into a nice pair of Mutt gloves. Shit. Right. Today, I hope to do 3 hours. But I am absolutely fucking exhausted. I went to bed for an early night last night. Because I had a busy day this morning. Only to lay there until 2 AM and then get up at 5:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. And then I've walked, I think, 4 miles today. So, there is a chance that I might just go to bed. And if so, all points will be rolled over. But with a bit of luck, we can get through this. Bear, Coffeeton, Razor, Dougie, Keaton. Welcome to the stream, everybody. You know, all the stuff I've done in the Long Dark this week has been stressful and nervous, hunted by bears and moose and wolves and all sorts. But for some reason, I'm the most afraid of walking a short distance into the woods to go and meet a guy. Welcome back to KCD2 Hardcore. How is everybody? Whew. I thought, right, maybe I'll just turn the camera off and I'll sit in the dark. But if I sat in the dark, I'd probably fall asleep on stream. And I've never done that up to this point, and I'd rather not. So I thought, right, we're just going to go full fucking normal stream. Coffee in hand. I might have a second coffee after the midstream break. I'll be twitching by marbles. I have that awful thing where you're full of energy but dead tired. Stupid fucking human body. Therefore... let's get in. Let's just get straight on with it. Falling asleep at your desk. Yeah, we usually have... during COVID, there would be somebody every golf that would fall asleep at their desk. And I'd have to boot somebody. Because they've been up since, like, for 48 hours. So I've got double music. Hang on. Okay, let's turn that on. On stream as well. It sounds quite common. Mercifully, though, I've managed to... why are we hunting deer? Can I have a minute without hunting deer? Also, all these painted backgrounds and stuff, it makes me very much think of Mecha Chameleon. Well, that's a point. I'll be playing Mecha Chameleon until 2 AM as well. The newborn beside you, asleep. You got some shit played in your headset. You just fall right off to sleep.
Greetings to you two.
Good morning. Right, we are here. I am apparently mortally hungry, as that guy just said. And last week we went to go and ask the huntsman in this area about whether or not he'd seen Mutt, our dog that went missing at the start. JCBP. I talked about doing a double point marbles for a JCBP every time one appears in stream. That guy just did it and I'd been in game for 25 seconds. This
innkeeper, that beer.
This huntsman said we'd have to help him. We stopped him getting attacked by wolves, then went and found his horse. And I found his horse after a big fight in a camp that took me about 800 attempts. And then it just said, take him back his horse. But I couldn't find him anymore because I don't have a map or a compass. So I got completely lost and had to stumble back to town. And nearly passed out. So now, the goal of today, after we've managed to get some food and fill our belly welly, is to go all the way back north. So I'm going to have to think of some way of navigating my way up here, which sounds simple, but has proven exactly the opposite in this game so far. And then maybe we'll find some information about Mutt. Can sleep till cards after the stream, yeah. Wait, what do you mean till cards? Sorry, ma'am. I appreciate you was cleaning the table there. Maybe I'll buy some food while we're in town. There's the horse, look. Hello. I was going to call today's stream Professor Pepic. Innkeeper, hello. Can I have a word? Oh, I forgot I'm dressed like a fucking idiot as well.
Show me your wares.
You'd wind up with like 420 point marbles every day. Yeah, it might be a bit over the top. Right, I currently have 163... Is that hers? Yeah, 163 groschen, so I think we can afford to buy some good food. Let's get some cooked lamb. We'll get 3 of them for 33. And then we'll get some... Was it beer that was really good for this? It was, wasn't it? Beer how much? 1.4 each. So we'll buy 5 of them. No, we'll buy all 10 of them, in fact. Lovely. So it's going to be 40, so I'm going to pay 47 groschen for this. I might haggle as well. Watch this.
Worried about the price?
Pro haggling skills. As our good morning. 47 groschen? No. 45.5.
Aye, that sum will convince me.
I could go for something to eat now.
Thank you. Right, speaking of which, can I go and eat from this? I can, it'll let me eat from the pot. I assume if you're a customer of the inn... Actually, I slept here last night, didn't I? Oh, this is good. This is very good. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't realise you were... As you were, I'm just going to keep eating from the pot. Yeah, I'm, like, pretty heavily encumbered at the moment, because wearing this heavy armour means I have no room for anything. If I picked up a feather... or breathed in a few too many oxygen particles, I'd be encumbered. Alright, it's currently a bit late at night. You know what, it's fine. Maybe I'll go ask one of them lads in the field where we are. How do I mount the horse? Why can I not mount the... Am I encumbered? Just buying that fucking food has put me encumbered. This is going to be an issue. What can I drop that weighs anything? Can I sort by weight? I can. Can I? Alright. Should I maybe get rid of, like... just sell something to free up some bag space? 75 carry capacity is lethal. Right before the stream, I went to go and unload the dishwasher and dropped the second glass container this week. It's shattered and I've got loads of little micro cuts all over the shins and the top of your feet. That's an anecdote for the day, right? That weighs that hauberk weighs 19. I mean, it's good armour, but I can't really afford it bag space wise, can I? And what if I drop it? I guess bag space to 65.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Henry, let's leave that here. Glass Tupperware is dangerous.
Courage!
Can you get glass Tupperware? Oh yeah, I guess they make them now, don't they? God, the food and the bag space capacity thing is ridiculous. Can I eat one more from there, maybe? No, I've eaten it dry. Bastards. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm extremely tired, extremely hungry, and about to get extremely lost. Right, somebody write down that there's a quite good hauberk in the town of... this town. Takoff. I'm going to go north then until we get to the sheep field, and then I might go ask that gentleman. I don't inspect the horse, get on the horse. Meal prep containers is what they call them. Yeah, I can just ask Roach to follow the path, can't I? Plastic lid, silicone ceiling ring and a glass bottom, yeah. Everybody's got a cupboard of about 700 of them now, haven't they? It's the new meta for... bolognese that you've batch cooked and won't eat and have to throw out mouldy in 2 months. Another one, Escape from Takoff, would have been a good stream title. Whew. Right, I'm going to go carefully north. I'm going to work this out. God, my hunger already. This game sucks. It's almost like playing it on this difficulty straight away was a dumb idea. You've lost your grip strength. Get on things that guitarists have, them strengthening things. God, they're satisfied then. They were the original fidget spinners. Actually, no, the original fidget spinner was the penis.
I should eat something.
Henry. Satan, good afternoon. Oh, fuck, I was going to ask you to not witness a crime then, but I didn't even have a crime for you to not witness. Right. I have made it now. I'm going to go deliver this horse back. So we've arrived at the sheep field. The Ignatius field. So I am now here. If I go north until the road forks, then keep going to the right. Right, and I'm going to concentrate here. I got lost last week and it was silly. Where does the road fork? Here? No. Focus, everybody. Eyes on the prize. There. Sorry, Pepsi. So I'm here now, and then I'll be going under 2 trees. And it'll fork. No, wait. Was that where the road forked? I mean, here's one of the trees I planned to go under, right? I think. We had one of those growing up. The handwork thing, not a penis. Hello.
You, boy!
Leave me alone. Right, there's the trees that I was supposed to go under, right? And then it gets to here. They're chasing me. Oh, shit, they're chasing me. Okay, this is an issue. I can't stop and look at the map now. Now it's forked again in the woods. Here. Yes, this is where I always want to be. Okay, left. I think I've made the right decision. Shaggy Dan, good morning. It was a hell of a statement, sir. There's nothing wrong, but I just... not wrong, but I just got here. It's the blood and dust off your nighttime haze. Shaggy Dan, good work on 210. Right. They are not going to let go, are they? Trouble is, I can't just keep running about on roads, because I'll end up getting lost. Still chasing.
Whoa.
Slowed off a bit. So, in theory, I should be here somewhere, and it'll bend south eventually. Can't believe I ate that full pot of food and it's all it is. Wait, it's bending south. Pepic, stop. Okay, now it's wiggling a bit. I guess that's this. Then it'll turn right, and then I need to look out for it turning on the right coming up. Let's just take it slow for now, since I'm not being chased anymore. That's not a turn off. This feels like a video game that was made for the NES or something, in the way that it expects you to be able to navigate. Is that the turn off to the right? It also has a... Oh, yeah, it is! I remember the poo. Because I said it was like an auger statue. I think I'm here. If I'd have just done this last time. So, if I follow this road, I should pop out right where the huntsman was laid down. He broke his leg when he fell out of a tree, so I had to go and get his horse for him. You better have some information for me. Or he's dead and I can have his horse. Also like that. I have to stop and eat before I'm just starved to death on the cutscene. My arm is broken as well because everything is always broken in this stupid game. Please just arrive at his camp. This looks good. Little bit of a chase, but we're back. And unfortunately, he's still alive. Sir, I have brought you back your steed. Before I give you him, though, I need to eat badly. Nourishment's currently at 34. Let's have some bread. Nourishment back up to 43. Where did I get walnuts from? Nourishment to 50. And then 1 cooked lamb to 59, and then 1 beer. 62. Good. Sir. Map reading skill improved. I think just not... Why can't I? Do I have to tie it up or something? It won't let me speak to him. Where's the quest mark? Well, there's Peppy. Maybe I have to be on it when I talk to him. Okay, Peppy, this is a bit of a tricky manoeuvre. Let's just... No, we fucked it. There we go. He's maybe got like, he's really short-sighted. He can't see a horse unless it's stood right in front of him.
I found Pepik. The bandits had him, just like you said.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you, lads. Thanks, Harold.
You're welcome. And my name's Henry.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horse sons?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're one hell of a fighter.
Yep.
You're a real tough fella.
Yep.
I mean, you stink, and your shoulders are pointy. But a tough fella nonetheless.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? Or will we meet back at my place? We've got a lot to celebrate.
Alright, Peppy, it's a bit danger close, mate. Your breath stinks. Shall we ride with him? Yeah, because he might be able to tell us where to go.
I'll ride with you. We wouldn't want you falling off that horse along the way.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Vitek missing.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that. I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze. Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
Press 1 to grass him in for being drunk. No, wait, because I need information from him, don't I? If I upset him, he'll be like, oh, I ain't telling you where your dog is, though. You can piss off. I think this is a call to nobility, right? And if I'm dressed like an idiot and stink to high heaven... You're right. I need to stay on his side, don't I? Because, I don't think the mother or the son have got anything... Yeah.
That's not how you should talk to your father, lad. Your father strikes me as an honest man, who cares about his loved ones, whether he drinks or not.
I'm not surprised.
Shit.
I reckon you're quite the drunkard yourself. Excuse me. I have some work to do.
I wonder if I failed that because I just had a beer before we set off.
Thanks for your kind words, Henry. Pay him no mind.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Oh, nothing's that.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me,
80.
I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
I have now a place where I can...
Greetings to you.
JCBP. I've got a place where I can sleep at any time. Hey. Hey, stop. Stop. I need information from you.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them, and I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simine, chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simine mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
Oh my god. It's asking me to both navigate somewhere at a certain time. But at least I can sleep in here now. I'm going to go ask his wife where it's going to let me sleep. Because it is about sleeping o'clock. I just looked at that then and thought I can harvest that for cloth. Playing 2 games at once is no good. Pepik, glad to see you. I'm going to go ask the sun. Maybe the sun knows where I'm allowed to sleep. Alright, I've made it this far. There was a crossbow, wasn't there, back in that camp, I just realised. Hey, what's your problem? I don't think he's in the mood to teach me anything, is he? Ashley, what does this do?
I'd like you to teach me something.
Huh. Yeah, all right. But it'll cost you. What is this about?
The basics of marksmanship, survival, and stealth. I guess they just send you up a level, right? It's expensive, though. You know what? Thanks, but no thanks. Right, I need to go ask this gentleman. I have a place I can sleep. I'm so happy. Can we find Mutt yet? Where's it sending me? The fucking dickheads, right? They give me a place to sleep. Where even at? Oh, where am I? He says. I'm here, aren't I? They give me a place to sleep and then send me 2 miles away. Pricks. I wonder if I can eat from their food store as well. I need to know where I'm sleeping though. Where's the wife? Where did she go? I shouldn't really call her the wife. I should use her name, but I can't remember what it is. Hello, ma'am? Oh, nice. That's what passes as a warm welcome in this place. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's the sun again. How did you get down here so fast? There we
Where
go.
can I sleep?
You can stay in the stable next to our lodge.
That is good news, actually. And can I actually eat from this as well, or is it considered stealing? I can eat from this pot too. Look. Ah, things are good. Right, where's the bed? If I'd have managed to hand this quest back in, I could have come and slept here. I don't think I'm meant to be sleeping there. Here? That means I can come back and save, because I'm assuming this technically means this is an owned bed. Yeah, there you go, look. Sleep and save. Twitch clip? What? I wonder if writing in chat makes a clip. That's a good point. You'd hope so, right? Okay. Do we continue the hunt? Oh, things are good. It was close. It was close, but it wasn't quite. You know what I'm going to do? If I can eat from this pot, let's get nourishment up to 100. And then I'm going to sleep.
A gold chain round his neck. Can you believe it? Someone bumped him off and did.
Right, I know you can't see it right now. Nourishment's at 59.
That is strange.
And a gob full of this gets nourishment to 66.
You don't see something like that every day.
I'm going to eat this dry. I'm not wandering around in the camera frame, am I? I'm really struggling to concentrate on anything other than the game at the moment. I'm not sleeping with my head in Pooh Bear. Alright, it's done. So now my nourishment is at 87. Lovely. And it is 8 PM. It's probably a good time to go to bed. And then I guess we'll go and find Mutt, right? We now have a location. Couldn't I ask a fisherman at some point about him as well? It seems not. I wonder if it's just decided that I've got the information. I could have got it from the fisherman, or I could have got it from that guy. I chose that guy. I walked in the poo room again. Good night, dearest Doomhaus. That'll get me to 49 nourishment, and with a bit of luck, she's cooked another, you know. What's that, do you think? Is that comfort level, I assume? That's tiredness, that's nourishment, that's comfort level, and that's health, I suppose, which will all go up when you sleep. I forgot about sleepwalking. Ooh! It sleepwalked me right to breakfast. Nice. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Wait, am I by Ignatius's camp? Actually, this is a good thing. No, I'm not. I'm in this fucking kit. Where am I? I shouldn't mention Ignatius, should I? He's dead. It's fine. Hey, if I'm going to sleepwalk, this is like sleepwalking and waking up in McDonald's. But this is actually nourishing. And free.
There's nothing to eat here.
You know what? I actually agree with you. That is amazing. Nice. But where the fuck am I is the next question. Some of us would call that being hungover. I'm going to spook this guy and ask him for directions.
Clear off! You can't just stroll in here.
I need a word, though. Can I have a word, mate, please? I can't ask him for fucking directions, though. That stinks.
Take care, friend.
Alright, never mind.
Going right now.
You called me a friend 5 seconds ago.
That's it. Go now.
Wait, before you go back to bed, can I have a word? Why can't I ask him for directions?
Take care, friend.
I would take care, but I don't know where the fuck I am. Ooh, this looks like a more difficult one. There is a sheep pen. Do you reckon that sheep pen shows up on the map? Hey, mate, you don't know where I am, do you? Right. There's a cave with a hut and a sheep pen. Can we see a cave with a hut and a sheep? Is that this? Well, actually, that might be this. What was that? There's the hut, and there's a sheep pen with a bush to the right of it, and the hut's got a bush to the left of it. Bush. Tree. Yeah. All right. No. Yeah. So, how the fuck am I going to get back to? Well, where am I going? I'm going all the way down southeast, west. So, if I'm here, maybe if I follow the, so if I stand at the gate of the sheep pen and turn left, and then go this way, there's a road that goes past the entrance to the cave? Is this it? This does look like a road. And then this road will eventually take me over the hills and far away to a pretty main road, and I might meet somebody there that can confirm my assumption. This game's fucked. Good morning, rabbits. Very pleasant. Oh, I need more of this coffee. I'm so tired, I keep forgetting to drink the coffee. This is that kink in the road as well, right? Yeah. This is amazing. Should we just get mods to disable the map on every game we play going forwards? And then it should straighten out, and then this should open up onto a wide road that goes north. There's Trotsky Camp. If it offers it, hell yeah. Problem is, a lot of games are built around you knowing where you're going based on the map, right? So it would probably end up soft locking ourselves in somewhere. Rabbits are acting strange in the fog. Have you noticed? They actually reverse a lot. You find yourself seeing reversing rabbits. I just realised if I decide that I'm too fucking knackered to stream and turn it off and go to bed, I've already gambled heavily and had a coffee. I could do this. I hope this, though, like, I hope this creates a trend in gaming where it makes people realise that there's an appetite out there for this kind of thing. Sounds like a shit Midwestern indie band. What, Reversing Rabbits? Does, doesn't it? Yeah. And they wear like plaid shirts rolled up to just to the lower elbow, and they put a pack of cigarettes in the thing at the top. They think it makes them look rustic, but they've never smoked in their life. Skinny jeans, obviously. Brown tan like brogues, and they clap a lot in their music. Converse, maybe. I think we're brogues and top hats, not top hats. And there's a guy that straw hats, I should say. And there's a guy that has a drum between his legs when they play acoustic, and he gives it some of that, and he thinks he's ace. Not realising that the band that came on did the same thing the week before, and the band that did the same thing the week after will be dressed exactly the same and sound exactly the same. Then eventually they'll come to a realisation that it would have been absolutely enormous if MySpace still existed, but it doesn't. We know the type, right? Right then, we're in Trotsky. Good. What am I like for bag space? A little bit. I'm going to go buy some food. There's my potions vendor. Hey, is it probably worth brewing some savvy schnapps? Yeah. Right, first job, brew some savvy schnapps until the shop opens. Then from there, I'm going to... Is this where the alchemy table is? Yeah. Right, I want to check. Yeah, and from there I'm going to buy some food and then we'll set off to go and find a dog. I've done like 3 streams trying to find a dog so far. Right, somebody write this down in chat for me and I'll love you forever. Wine, nettle, 2 belladonna. Wine, nettle, 2 belladonna. I didn't need to exit. Wine, nettle, 2 belladonna. Coffeeton, you're a hero. So, wine. I'm in my element. Thing is if I did go to bed... Oh wait, I don't have nettles, and the whole reason I asked you to write that is so I could go out and get some nettles and some belladonna. Winju Nettle Belladonna. Sounds like a shit Midwestern indie band. Right, what does belladonna look like? You're marigold, right? Yeah, you're thistle. I wonder if all the shit I lifted is respawn. There's some. Nettles we know. Belladonna, right?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm glad we didn't impose that rule. JCVP, nice to see you all, yes. Oh yeah, you know the type. These are nettles, aren't they? Dandelions. Is this where there is no belladonna? I thought belladonna was like the whitey looking. Are these belladonna by any chance? Are these just nothing? Comfrey. These are belladonna. Eye bright. I bet some pervert's been through and picked all the belladonna out of this guy's house. Dandelion. I don't have to buy any belladonna off him though, but I wouldn't mind a saviour schnapps or 2. Yeah, mate, you don't know what belladonna looks like, do you? Thistle. Nothing here though, is there? Ah, shit. Actually, I'm going to go ask the guy. See if I can see what Belladonna looks like on his little for sale thing. Cheers, CBP. Well, the bodyguard's only just going to work. Look, I think he's only opening up. Fine morning for buying some herbs, friend. Good morning.
What do you have for sale?
Right, Belladonna looks like... Wait, you can only buy... What do you say that looks like? It's got like half a pink flower and half a white flower. White or black. It's kind of a black flower on it, is it? They exist, but I don't think they exist in just normal gardens in Europe. Pink flower, white/black flower.
Be schade. Auf Wiedersehen.
That nobleman came back.
It doesn't strike me as something that I've seen growing in this garden, though.
Meaning his nose is up.
It looks exactly like this, but this isn't it, is it? This is fucking Eyebright. Eyebright mint. Hello! Are you Belladonna? Do I really want to be buying the herbs from him? Could buy like a big pack of dried herbs, I suppose, but... Let's have a quick wander around. There's a couple more plants and stuff down here. Something pink. Every time I hear somebody say marigolds, I'm always reminded of the meme, I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. What the fuck is the context behind that one? Get some honey, lads. Oh. 10. I wonder if honey's good for... Did I just get caught stealing from that?
He took something. He's a thief. You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
50 groschen. No. List crimes. The dreaded honey thief of whatever this place is called. Shit. Do you reckon I can speech my way out of this? He's like a farmer. Like, surely I can best him on speech.
Listen. I meant to say... You crook! That's mine! I just, left it behind. Yeah, I forgot it.
Horseshit! I know my own property. You were trying to rob me. Well, now you'll give it back and pay me compensation. Otherwise, the law will deal with it.
Yeah, like... What do you mean, good try? That was hopeless. More hopeless than usual.
Fine then.
Fuck.
I'll give everything back and pay compensation.
That's better. But don't think I'll forget this.
That was a quarter of my money down the toilet for nothing.
Clear off and don't bother me!
Bitch. I thought because I was like happily picking flowers and stuff and enjoying my time. Shut your mouth.
A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
What was wrong with him? I think my attempt at a speech check was so bad it burst his spleen. I'm not going to find any Belladonna, am I? None of this looks like Belladonna. I had some though, didn't I? There's some nettles at least, we'll take them. He was evidently an educated farmer, yeah.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
JCBP. Oh, there goes me back. Thank you, friend. How long am I allowed to keep looking for Belladonna before I give up and carry on with the mission? I'm going to climb over this fence and have a look through this field, but I don't think I'm going to. No. Well, it might be that I took all the Belladonna myself the last time I came through here. Which would be unfortunate. I wonder how much is it to buy some dried Belladonna? Because I've got the nettles now, but I just fancy making some saviour schnapps. The thing I don't understand is they look exactly like the flowers in the picture. They're nothing, are they? I swear it was comfrey that you used to... Does anybody know that? Was it comfrey that you used to make saviour schnapps in the first game? Alright, we're not finding it, are we? Shit, now I'm hungry again. Lovely. Alright, let's... I'm going to eat the stuff I've got on me, then we'll buy some more supplies from the pub, and then we'll set off. There will be a Belladonna hunt from... No, I don't. In my mind, it was comfrey that I used. Did I have the same problem where I couldn't find Belladonna from K1? KCD1 there? This is just fucking dandelions, aren't it? There's a movie from the 70s called Gay Deceivers, and a clip went viral where a woman walks through some marigolds, and a very 70s era gay man walks out and says, "Stop stepping on my peonies," and she responds with, "They're marigolds." The man's partner walks out and says, "I think she's right," and then he says that line. But then for some reason it's just gone massively viral recently. Oh, it's just the maid, isn't she? Hello. Can I quickly eat from your pot? No. I'm potentially stealing.
God be with you.
JCBP. Actually, I'm going to eat. Because I'm assuming the food I've already got is going to go off eventually, right? 42 nourishment. Up to 51. Up to 59. Beer up to 63. Beer up to 66. Beer up to 70. Beer up to 73. And then we'll buy some more. Fucking hell, I feel...
What do you have for sale?
I need some dog hunting food, please, ma'am. Christ. See, this is what happens when you play multiple games, when you've only got a very tiny brain. I looked at all this and I was like, better not buy that, better not buy that, and better not buy that. Do you know why I thought that? Because I'll smell and attract wolves. So, we're at 147 groschen. Let's take 5 cooked chickens and then a few more beers. That would be me paying 43. I'm going to go fucking broke again.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
Easy green, good morning. Watch this haggle, you ready? 41.5, bang!
Aye, that some'll convince me.
It's just easy. And now I've done that, can I eat the food? No, I'm still stealing. Is it worth... Oh, I tell you what I'm going to do. If I pay 5 groschen, she'll let me sleep here and then I'll have access to the food.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
I'll let you sleep on the hay for a couple of groschen.
All right? I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
5 groschen.
Agreed. Like I said, you can sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering about my house.
Thank you. And then, can I eat from this? Eat from pot and not steal from pot. It's about finding the little things in hardcore, apparently. God, you play a game where you get a cheap meal, and it feels like killing the devil. Hang on. How come it's been a running joke that Stubbler assumes the devil is the bad guy in every single video game he's played in the last 18 months, and then I play a hyper-religious game like this, and I have not once assumed the devil is responsible for anything? Right then, we're in Troskovich. I can go east, but I don't want to, because apparently Mutt has been sighted down here. Now, conservative estimate, how long do you think it's going to take me in real-world hours to get from Troskovich to here with my navigation skills? I'm going to have to walk down here, and then... I mean, there is a chance. Hey, that's not a bad road to take, look. There's a chance that I can see many people along here that will give me directions, right? Right. Mutt has been spotted out here. We have the information. I might finally go and get the bastard. And I'm going to set off with a full stomach now. And I'm going to look for white flowers along the way. Lovely. Easy Green, are you well? Good morning. Reaps, good afternoon. KCD2, the hunt for Mutt. Basically, Mutton Scran has been sighted, Reaps, in the woods out to the west, and we're going to head west. I don't remember Belladonna being that rare. So was it the same where I went on this mad hunt for Belladonna and couldn't find it, and now I don't remember it? Need to get there before nodding off. Yeah, in game and in real life. That looks exactly like the stuff from the... Okay, Eyebright is a big distracted bitch when it comes to the hunt for Belladonna. It's the blue one. It's absolutely not a dandelion game, you like it, swat. In KCD1, it appeared that herbs were just like... There'd just be a patch of grass somewhere that had 7,000 of the one you were looking for. Like, they were quite common if you could find where they grew. I'm going to ask this gentleman to help me just to make sure I've actually set off in the right way. If you can talk to somebody on horseback. Hello, peasant. What I wouldn't do for a swearing finish button. Ooh, a nettle. That's not even a nettle.
Hey, you!
Hello. Oh, it's Hornet again. Hello, Hornet.
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
Yeah, we've
I'm
had
Henry. Scallis.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
Flower gathering.
I am not.
What
It's
are
just when you
you,
say
gay?
of Skalitz, it has a noble ring to it.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such
I've already
a
had this discussion with this
After
guy.
a fight, my opponents say the blows I give want to see for yourself.
Yes, I've already had this discussion. No.
I have to go.
Farewell.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for 84 months. There was something about the way Siri read that made me laugh. I'm kind of angry with Hornet for repeating himself all over it. Augur, I appreciate the sub, and good afternoon. Are you still traipsing around Europe? I don't see much of this game, but even I recognise this exact conversation. He is a bit dull, yeah, he thinks a lot of his combat prowess. Right, I've walked south, and then there's a shrine? Can I do anything at a shrine? Oh, JCBP. Traipsing, I'm in Romania. I thought you were... Didn't you cross the border? Are you at a Romanian festival? How very basic of you. Sir, can you tell me where I am? Oh.
Could you show me where we are?
I've been pressing the wrong button. I've been pressing the wrong button to ask for directions this whole time. Lads, you don't know where Belladonna is, do you?
God be with you, Goodman. I see you're a fellow traveller. Want to warm your bones a bit?
Ball man.
God be with you.
So if I... Ball man, wait a sec. If I left Alt, and then...
Show me where we are.
I'm here. Good. So now I know I'm here, I just need to keep heading southwest. Which is down there. Pretty good. It's a Romanian fest. I like how you've tried to type Romania twice and you've messed it up both times. Good work. Thank you for the sub, Auger. 12, good afternoon. Having seen you play games, we all believe you've been pressing the wrong buttons for a long time. Well, there's two ways to talk to people, right? You can press E to have the full-blown, like, dialogue option, conversational thing, but then there's, like, a quick chat option. And I didn't realise that you quick chat to ask for directions. I met Ballman the other week, just need to meet Batman now, yeah. Look at this weather. Sothan's missing prime Sothan weather today. Right, we're at Crossroads. Which is here, so I need to take the right path. Yeah, I'm on. And then there's a town in front, is there? Is there a town? Oh yeah, it looks like that place. Right, we'll head over to that place. And then I know, when I get to that place, that I'm in that place. They didn't announce the Ball Man this year yet, have they? Ball Man? What, you mean Infantino? He's about to get sacked. Ooh, this is like a storm. What's the chances that there's a death where you get struck by lightning in this? Hello, Belladonna. Fucking eyebrow. I mean, I should be picking all of this stuff, right? But it'll just rot in my bags unless I use it. But I need Belladonna really badly. Imagine a field of Belladonna. It's going to be Mbappe, but yeah. Ball man. Because that ball man got 3 of his balls in a non... Ooh, that looked good. Hang on, wait for the lightning. Sound design. Oh! This feels like a proper European storm instead of the exaggerated shit that you see in a lot of video games. Oh, this feels good. Imagine an entire field of Belladonna. Wow, see that one? Oh, I thought these were some more of the beehive things. It turns out they're not. Thank God you're not out there covered in metal or anything, yeah. I'll go stand under this tree. I've not done anything wrong, right? So the gods don't need to smite me down. Apart from all the bad shit I've done. What is this this castle-y bullshit? Yeah, trees are safe, yeah. Corn. Sounds like the storm's passed, but it's definitely raining. What is this? It's where Bill Williamson's held up. Is it worth the risk? The fact you just pluralised God is, I do believe, getting struck by lightning kind of offence. Oh yeah, sorry. It's not JC's be praised,
God
is
be
it?
with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Roger that. Thank you, sir. Hello. Wait, this is where the wedding is eventually, isn't it? I'm not ready for the wedding. We are in Sameen. We'll cross through Sameen, and when we get on the outside of town, I will take a right. Didn't play with himself so far, he's good. No, because Henry would be blind. There you go, Augur, it's Ballman. Sameen Yamal. Here. So we'll go this way. Henry's Gate. God, I bet there's about 400 Reddit threads claiming that there's enough evidence to suggest it, right? As there is in every direction. There'll be at least 4 Reddit threads with enough evidence to claim that Henry is in fact a horse. Oh, hello. You look different. Don't be thistles. Wasn't everyone back then? I mean, this is the Holy Roman Empire, right? And if the Romans were good at one thing... Okay, we've now entered Sameen. Isn't that the Ghana flag? I've walked too far south. We'll go straight through town and out the other side and then off on our business. There's no evidence, there's just screeching, and that anyone disagrees with them is some sort of ist. Yeah. They're blind to the clear evidence. They were good at stabbing politicians in the back, yeah. Ancient Czechia is the birthplace of touching tips. Hello. Nice to see everyone. I'm just passing through. Actually, what time is it? Oh, it's on here, isn't it? It's not even midday yet. We're alright. What's this machine? Is it just a well?
Good to see you.
Hello.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
How does that work? Do you I guess you pull this down, don't you? Pull, 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 and then it goes under, and then you let go, and then that weight pulls it back down again and lifts it up. But surely, as you pull it down, that point just swings out this way, right? And you've just got a lot of loose rope. Alright, you're in the Ottoman Empire, aren't you? The Holy Ottoman Empire, yeah. Right, then we leave here, turn right, and then we don't take that one, we take this one. Which, what, your cow on the map there? Is there a cow on the map? Hang on, that goes south, so I want to be up here, and then it forks. Yeah, don't go that way, go this way. The all ending man is a sensitive pattern here. Roman, Ottoman. Don't have a cow man. Ball man. Wake up, sheeple. Hello, Belladonna Bang. Alright, I've come to another fork in the road. The remains of the Celtic Oppidum. Holy shit, just look. You just click stuff and it adds I mean, if I was playing on my own, I'd have read through all of this. Once you played Mass Effect, you can't go back. I didn't go that way, did I? I went this way, and then... So this takes me left to some... Yeah, stayed on this road. Actually, I could have just asked this gentleman where I am. If I'd have found some belladonna, I'd be able to make some saviour snaps, and I'd be happy right now, but guess what I didn't do? Hello, sir. Can I ask you for...
Hail. Could you show me where we are?
Yeah, no, yeah, that's good, right? Oh, we're nearly there, you know. There's a new activity up there. I wonder if there's somewhere I can sleep. Like, I wouldn't mind finding a camp at the side of the road or something. And then we could head into the woods. Because at the moment, it looks like I might be spending the night out here, and that doesn't sound much fun. What's that? A skill teacher. Kill the guy and sleep in his bed? I mean, we'll go head over there and see what the fuck is all this about. Why would you make roads like that? Some field or other. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. You don't happen to know where Belladonna's found here? Some kind of lumber camp. When Sothan gets here later, everybody tell him he missed the most prime Sothan weather imaginable. Romans added Romans to threesomes. Better fucking hope they did. Oh yeah, because the alternative augur is kind of grim. You don't want to be adding someone to a threesome by use of military force. What's going on here? Some orange bunting. Hello, I'm a friendly orange. I'm here to inquire about maybe some food or some Hello? Sir? No, not responsive. It does look like a racetrack. Oh god, it's the Mirage Raceway. It's locked very hard. Well, that wasn't very fruitful, was it? Is this a racetrack? It might be a racetrack, you know, Reeps, now you've said it. So this road should bend to the right, and I don't want to go on it, do I? I want to go this way. Yeah, these look like waypoint markers or something, don't they? Maybe it is a horse racing track. Disgusting. Romans hated military force and violence and all that. Yeah, it is. Peaceful nation. Mutt is rumoured to be over there. I might finally, after 5 streams, find my dog and finish a tutorial quest. I hope everybody's ready for a long playthrough. I don't know where I'm going to find a place to save here. Unless the game gives me like some kind of checkpoint when I get to Mutt's location. Which it might do, because it does give you a little checkpoint on saves. Quest progression, doesn't it? It gives you a little save. I'm so tired, right? I'm probably not going to remember this next week. Is that Twitch recap thing in play yet? Because I might need it myself. Right, so at some point this path bears oh, is this the... That's this, isn't it? Right, what's your estimations? Friendly or not friendly? I think friendly. Friendly enough to let me... They're actually Romany people. I was talking about travellers. They're actually let's not upset the travellers. Hello!
You look just like that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the boy was.
I expected them all to be like, ooh. Wait. Ask for directions, please. Soldier. Can I not have directions? I've heard there's a vowel in your language that is ooh.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Oh look, home. You said this last time, but I thought you were joking about the annual recap, but now I'm not so sure. No, there actually is supposed to be an AI recap that Twitch is adding.
Hey, do you want to race horses?
No, I want directions.
Just leave me be.
Good hell, alright, Henry. He was only asking.
You look just like that Gajo that Aranka was talking about. Go and see the boy was.
What's this accent?
Could you tell me where we are?
So I should be here, right? Whoa, look at the artwork, though. Not me hearing Romany there. The Holy Romany Empire. I mean, maybe there is a place I can sleep here. Possibly. They're very colourful, aren't they, these people? That's the Romanian accent, what do you mean?
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The Voivod will want to talk to you.
I mean, having known you for 10 years, and a good amount of Romanian streamers and stuff, I've never heard anyone sound like that. Hello.
The Voivod will want to talk to you.
That's just generic Eastern European. Does sound like somebody does want to speak to me, though. But I'm looking for a place that I might be able to sleep. What does it... Is this a tavern, maybe? Oh, it actually might be. Sir, are you a tavern man? No, you're a nomad. Can anybody sell me a bed?
Te aveți bactalo, Romea.
I just want to be able to save. You call it a ranker. Is there anywhere where you'll let me save? Are you a ranker? Apparently I need to speak to this lady.
Oh, it is you, Chaches.
What are you talking about?
You are that chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me. The Terno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes. The one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again. Or divide us forever.
She's Italian. They sound like the cat people in Elder Scrolls. Well, I mean, what are the Khajiit? They're travelling merchants, right? Fucking hell, that made me laugh when I first read it, but I suppose there's some sense in it.
What? What's a chavo? What am I supposed to do?
Go and see the Voivod. He will tell you more.
What does she sell?
Show me
Save
your
your
wares.
schnapps. Sell me a save your schnapps and I'll be your best mate. 22. I'm buying one. Yeah. I'm buying one. A chavo.
I'd like
Call
to
me a
discuss
chav.
the price.
Imagine getting called a chav by an East European. 21. No, actually, I've not really done any dealings with this lady yet. Let's do the 0.5 groschen.
That's a decent price.
Pleasure doing business.
Khajiit are, aren't they,
God be
basically?
with you.
Thank you, JCVP.
Damiște să-mi palicherau.
Is that Romanian that just spoke, Olga? Forgive my ignorance, but I don't know whether the Romani people... I mean, it's 700 years... 600-ish years ago, so it's obviously a bit different, but... Was there a different accent or something? Like Mama Murphy, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm genuinely interested. I don't know whether there was an accent switch or whether it's a different part of it or anything, or if there's anything that sounds... Imagine I don't know anything, and I'm asking my dear friend who has the knowledge. It's not Romanian, no? So what's the difference in language? Right, I'm going to go over down to here and I'm going to save. So there's a water's edge, right? If this leads to the water's edge, where is that represented on the map? There. So I need to go back up and then keep going on this road. And this should lead out of the camp. Hello everyone, yes. JCBP. And then we'll steal a horse. Yeah?
Have you ever tried shooting from the saddle? It is better than just riding around.
I've not. And for that very reason, Easy Green, that which reminds you of Mama Murphy, it's a good job Chaz isn't here right now. Right. So that must be the activity guy. That must be the guy that just asked about horse riding. Shooting from the saddle. So beyond him, I need to keep going until there's a left turn. Is this it? Does that look like a path to you? Because that looks like it fucks off around the rocks. Yeah. There's Romany languages themselves, which a lot speak today, and that would have been spoken more back in this day. And even those languages, there's about 100 variations based on the country they're from. So that might, like, be a very specific language that's hardly spoken today, potentially. Shooting what from the saddle? Not dogs, because we need one of those specifically. Right, I better actually get suited and booted. And I didn't pick up that shield, did I? I wanted that shield, but I never got it. Forgot about that. Right, hang on. While I'm here, remember when I've saved, I'm facing north. This is probably a waste of his saviour schnapps. Dougie, welcome back. That was foolish, but I've come a hell of a long way today. I've saved. If I hadn't have done that, it would have taken me all the way back to when I first handed the quest in to the huntsman and his son, and I couldn't afford to go all that way back. So, I should now be like here somewhere-ish. Just keep heading on this road until we find the wolves, I suppose. A lot of them today speak a lot of Romanian because they got integrated here and then went to other countries, but Romanian is not their actual language. There you go, consider me educated. I appreciate the information. If they had have had the characters in this just speak Romanian for the sake of simplicity, would that have been ridiculous? I guess it wouldn't have been historically accurate, right? But they weren't speaking English either. Right, in my estimations, I'm probably like around here somewhere. Have I just uncovered that row hunting spot? I think I have. So I'm here. So I need to maybe go back in this direction a little bit to find the wolves. And inevitably get slaughtered by them. No way, I'm back on a path of some description. What fucking road is this? Shit. Is that this road or that road? No, it's this road, I assume? Maybe? So if I follow it back this way, but then that goes through the gap in the rocks. Am I here and that's the gap? No. Oh yeah, no, this is right, I think. It is. Somewhere here, Mutt has been spotted. Oh, no. Oh, it's a deer. We're alright.
A ravaged deer. It looks as if they were dragging it somewhere and it's snagged on something here.
What kind of tree do wolves nest in? It wouldn't be crazy, it'd just be more unlikely. You need a tribe that travelled from the Romanian lands to Bohemia, basically. That'd be further than the Cubans came.
They were trying to drag this poor thing away somewhere. They can't be far from here.
But which direction? Is that someone's head? No. That's someone's hat, though. Press 1 to wear a wide straw hat for the rest of the playthrough. If I look silly, though, on your head be it. Mutt? Hello? Why did I put the straw hat on? I look fucking ridiculous. Oh my. So that could funny. Mutt.
What? Mutt. Come here. Good boy, good boy.
Okay, that's beautiful. I've not got any marine flares. I'm dead. Four. Somebody appear and scare him off? Something saved me, not you.
Get it.
Don't send Mutt in there.
Sick.
I'm worried about Mutt. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting attacked from multiple directions. This is annoying. I need to get one killed. Stop running away, bitch. Okay, one's dead. But I'm out of stamina. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Just the alpha. Oh my god, there's too many of the fucking... There's always one that's ready to fucking attack. I'm out of stamina, and that one on the left's going to attack me. Stop locking on! Oh my god, I can't. Okay, the attacks are coming so fast now. Okay, that's two dead, but I'm really low on health. Okay, can't see when they're attacking. This is the challenge, right? This is what we signed up for. I've killed 2 hours, there's still another one. Mutt. Oh, Mutt's down. Oh, Mutt's hurt. Okay, that one's fleeing. Alright, it's alright, sorry. If I can isolate just one, Mutt can tank the others. Your dog's name... It's a bit late. I'm in the middle of something. Your dog's name is Mutt, and if you take good care of him, he'll obey you, help you hunting, tracking, and even in combat. You can find information about your dog in the player card under the Sidekicks tab. The most important thing is Mutt's obedience level. A higher level means he's stronger, better at fighting, and more determined to help. With a low obedience, his strength and determination will decrease and he may ignore commands. If obedience drops to 0, he'll run away and you'll have to wait until he comes back on his own. You can increase your Mutt's obedience by praising him, feeding him, and paying attention to him. It'll decrease if he's hit in battle or you don't feed him for a while. Hold X to call him to heal, and by holding it you will attack the person you are looking at, providing you have your weapon drawn, you're in combat, or crouched. In addition to the basic commands, Mutt can also handle more complex actions. Holding left alt while looking at Mutt will open a menu of his commands. Feed, pick a food item from your inventory you want to feed him. Select an item with a scent from your inventory and Mutt will track it. Send home, obviously dismiss. Free, Mutt will move around you in a large circle and help you in combat when necessary. He'll stick close to you and wait for your commands. He won't fight unless you command him to, and stay. Them last three are just exactly the hunter commands from WoW, right? Another mouth to feed, just what you need. That's true, actually. Yeah, I killed the alpha, look, the others are scared off. I didn't die. Mutt, hey.
You little flea-ridden furball. Where have you been? What's that? Those wolves have turned you wild.
Never did.
Ah, I'm glad nothing happened to you. I was worried about you. Seriously, there wasn't a moment I didn't think about you.
That is true.
Come here, you cute little monster.
That is kind of true. The only quest I ever cared about was this one, right? Mutt, don't be a hero. Turns out he was the hero we needed. Can we replace him for a bear? No, I think we need a DPS pet. Wish we had the DLC for the KCD one now. I'm having a hard time spoiling anything. Yeah, because there was like dog handling or something added in the DLC, right?
I think that's enough. It's great to see each other again, but it's time to go. I agree. Said like a true knight.
I've got a dog. I got a fucking dog. Right before midstream break as well. Mutt, you're a champion. Is the quest complete then, I wonder? Quest complete. And I think what we'll do next is a spot of combat training. Don't you? Oh, it's right here as well. It was meant to be. Lovely. Alright. I'll just go sit in here. Don't think there's gonna be anything to loot in this cave. No? Don't abandon him like you did Dogmeat. Did I abandon Dogmeat? I didn't like companions, did I? I remember now. Right. I'm gonna go for a midstream break. Mutt will look after you all. So just do everything he says and don't make any loud noises because it makes him nervous. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Now we're off combat training. ever abandoned dog meat? I can't remember. Right. What's in this can? Azar says ginger beer. Coffeeton says cold brewed coffee. Oh, Mutt's dead. I better feed him, actually, hadn't I? Mutt.
Here, Mutt.
Do I give him one of my very few cooked chickens? There you go, Mutt. A cooked chicken. Kitten says hot coffee. Paula, welcome to the stream, says energy drink. Bear says fizzy orange. Paula, good morning. Come on, Mutt. Can I not just, like, pet him or something? Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah, good lad, out your dog. Yeah, good. Alright. Mutt retrieved. Next, we're going back to the camp with the Romany people, because apparently one of them will offer me some combat training. I just got to remember my way back. I think you lost dog mix. You were being chased by a lot of people. Did I? I lost him in Fallout 3. Yeah, he died in Fallout 3, didn't he? That was awful. But he came back in Fallout 4. Reap says cherry. Easy Green says Pepsi Max. Dougie says lemonade. Sothan says yeah, you did. I was in combat at the time. You missed some prime Sothan weather, Sothan. Might be one of the finest rain representations you've ever seen. What is that? It's a deer. Mindright, good morning, says Twisted Fruit. Mindright, how are we? Just got a wave of tiredness again. You know what would be nice? If I could ask Mutt where we are. I think if I go out into this open field and then head north again, right? Actually, what time is it? Let's do this. It's 4 PM. The sun is that way. So, I need to... Oh, here's the Roman. Okay, we're alright. Found the Romany lads. So, if the sun's over there, that means that shadow is at 4 PM. So would you say that's like north? That, maybe? Ish? Is that a good way of doing it? Because the shadow's in that... Ish, maybe like that's north? I mean, we've got something that could... This is the racetrack again, isn't it? So I know where I am. Gen Con's in full swing, so you're simultaneously busy and bored. Are you working it in any capacity, in some capacity or something, Mindray? Is that what you mean? It's Gen Con time again already. You're on shift. You're available for troubleshooting, but we've done our job well, so there isn't any trouble. Good stuff. While you're working in some kind of tech capacity. How did I approach this camp? It was up this road, right? Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Tech team as usual. Good stuff. You're answering my questions before I'm asking them. You're that on fire today. The drink was, in the end, everybody, Professor Peppy. Absolute finesse. Lovely. Gen Con, is that like an electricity convention? It's the, I can't think of anything funny. It's board game. Sounds like an energy drink to me. Yeah, but that could cover a wide remit, right? Yeah, it's gaming. It's like board gaming more specifically, right? Right, I need to meet a guy here called Tomcat. Hey, I've just thought, if it's like the first game, it'll give me strength. Oh, have I got a perk to spend? I do. Because I want Pack Mule. I need strength level 8 to get it, and I'm currently strength level 6. Pack Mule gives me an extra £12 of carry capacity. Would you judge me if I trained so much that I could get to strength level 8 so I could unlock that perk. Undaunted Cavalier. Charisma is higher than 20. That's not a bad one. If you kill an opponent in combat, you get 10% more attack damage and faster stamina recovery. I've got 14 available perk points. I should be spending these, but just like the first game, I'm a bit anxious. Oh, there we go. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. You last longer without food. Yes, please. Bleed slower as well. Can't take that just yet, though. Speech, I've got nothing I can unlock just yet, right? Agility and deft hands. I don't want fall damage reduction, though, do I? Strength required for a melee weapon. If your strength level is lower than the weapon, you will do less damage. On the other hand, if it's higher, you'll do more damage. With this perk, you'll arrive at the point sooner. Strength also affects how well you can draw a bow. Taking that. Hard-working lad. Shit, I'm going to need another point in strength. But when I dig in strength, it'll give me the option to do it, won't it? And then in here, what have we got? Survival. Flower power. You've got more... If you have more than 30 fresh or dried herbs, when collecting herbs, you have a chance to find an additional one or some small treasure. This is the one I want, right? If I'm leveling strength. Leg day. When collecting herbs, you'll gain a small amount of strength experience. That's good. What about stealth? Natural camo. The dirtier you are, the harder it'll be for us to spot you. Stealth I don't really know too much about just yet. Scholarship. The buff from sitting has an increased comfort effect of 50% so you can study faster. Houndmaster. You can command Mutt to hunt and send him after wild game. You'll find that he's a great help. Well, that's pretty good. You can command him to sniff out places of interest or hunted game. To do this, select free. He'll alert you by barking if you find something. If I can work out how cooking works. Armour that you repair yourself with a kit will make less noise when worn. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases slashing damage by 10%. This will remain active as long as the weapon condition stays above 75. Okay. I'm not going to look too much into this, but... Oh, here we go! God, there's so many skill points in this fucking game. Board games, roleplay, basically any category of games, lots of seminars and fan stuff, etc. No, it's not UK based. Find it's American. Dungeon Crawler Cal 3 times between my workspace and the hotel room. Hangry Henry is one of the negative perks I had to pick myself when selecting hardcore easy green. It's brutal. It's actually pretty cool for them to acknowledge strength helping with archery. If you're not using a compound bow like we have now, bows were hard as fuck. Yeah, they were. I mean, even compound bows take a lot out of you, right? Yeah, Gen Con's massive, Rubes. Head protection. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head cost 20% less damage. Blocks will cost less stamina, and your shield and weapon. Oh, that! I dribbled then. I was that excited. Steadfast is a great one. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attack will not only be stronger, but you'll also be harder to parry. If you successfully wound an opponent by striking an uncovered zone, it'll be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attacks. Fucking look at all this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Amazing. Compound bows do it. Yeah, they're designed to fix it, aren't they?
I'm always looking for racing riders.
Hello, yes. Right, where's this Tomcat guy? I might focus, getting strength to level 8 so he can get the carry capacity perk. Because currently, I don't have enough carry capacity to wear heavy armour and then carry anything else. Like, I had a full set of heavy armour on at the start of the stream today, and I bought a roast chicken, and it's like, whoa, you're encumbered. No horse riding for you. Hello, ma'am. You don't know where Tomcat is, do you?
Can I ask you for directions?
Hi, John, Julie.
Oh, Freund. Good doggy. Good boy.
Went out with our dad earlier to walk his dog, and we got stopped. Like, I sat outside the baker's while our dad went in and got a coffee. I had sat there, and I had to just... Everybody that walks past wants to meet him and learn his name and stuff. Azzy, welcome to the stream. It is, yeah. Very much. He's the one that sang... No, that's Tony Soprano, Sotha. 70,000 attendees, potentially. Hello. I'm here to learn combat skills. Are you Tomcat?
A lot like the one our uncle was talking about. The boy what will want to talk to you.
Greetings.
Hello. You look like my old boss, and it's terrifying.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well, I'm feeling a bit unsure in combat. I'll need to regain my confidence, if you know what I mean.
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I could really help you out, friend. I've been missing a good fight around here.
It's a strong look, Sothan, now. Apparently it makes you, like, less likely to succeed in combat. But if somebody walked up to you looking like this, in speech, I should say. If somebody looked up to you looking like... Tired, can you tell? If somebody walked up to you looking like this, I think I'd just do whatever they say.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to do right now anyway. You can pay me next time.
Are we doing it? I kind of want to just train until I get enough to get that bad back, carry capacity perk in strength.
We can start right away.
All right. Follow me to the arena.
So, in the first game, Mutt... No, I don't send him up, do I?
Sit. Stay.
Somebody remind me that I need to pick the dog up on the way out. Sure, until you get bad back sounds more realistic. Yeah, it does. I like him already. Sick him, Mutt. No. It's Middle Ages. It was completely normal to meet a bloke covered in blood.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice longsword, so we don't hurt each other. Let's see what you've got. We'll start with exchanges, and if you do well, we'll try something harder.
Okay, wait though, wait. Shit.
If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again.
Right, left, right.
Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
Alright. Oh, he blocks one. So right, left, right. And it will automatically...
Focus on your timing.
There you go. It does automatically...
Once more. Well done.
Swords level 8.
Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
Okay.
Right. Let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
I'm assuming, Olga, they didn't have American accents in the Romany camps. Combos are the most effective attack. To perform a combo, you have to chain attacks, one after another. You have to initiate the next attack as soon as your weapon hits your opponent or their weapon. Properly chaining a basic combo, it consists of an attack from above, from the right, and from the left. In hardcore mode, you can't see your combat rosette, so you'll have to pay attention to your weapon's position. To attack from above, after an attack with your weapon will automatically end up in the... Oh! After an attack, your weapon will automatically end up in the left position. Move your weapon then to the right. Next attack must come from the right, so move your weapon there. Brighter cut out of a rosette. To attack from the left, your weapon will automatically end up in the left position. To attack from the... Sorry, you know what I mean. Okay, so... That was the right. Then...
You mixed up the directions. Again.
So above, right, left.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Well done.
Sorry. I just... Guy's alias must be Sun Tzu, the American. Just came back and I hear Olga, but didn't hear what came before. I'm back in the Romany camp and I'm dueling with this tomcat guy who was going to teach me strength. And he's got an American accent. I don't think that's common in these camps, right? Alright, advanced combat blocking. Attacking the correct zones and blocking are considered more advanced combat techniques. Holding down the block button will allow you to block attacks from all opponents in front, but a successful block costs stamina. You'll be unable to defend yourself without it. Instead of holding down the block button, you press it at the start of your opponent's attack. You'll perform a perfect block which will interrupt your opponent and allow you to follow with a riposte. To perform a riposte, press the attack button as soon as you interrupt your opponent with a perfect block. If you want to avoid an opponent's perfect block, attack on the direction furthest away from your opponent's weapon. When you attack in the direction of your opponent's weapon, the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. The stronger your opponent, the higher the chance of him blocking the attack. If an opponent deflects your attack and continues with a riposte, you can deflect it with your own perfect block, alternating attacks and counterattacks from the core of sword fighting. Alternating attacks and counterattacks from the core of sword fighting. The most effective... Why does it say 2 out of 3 there and then 2 out... The most effective way to fight is to chain attacks into longer sequences and combos. For attacks to chain properly, they must be performed in quick succession. Make sure to attack again as soon as your strike lands. Properly chaining a basic combo that consists of an attack from above, right to the left. And then that's just this again, right? Yeah. What's going wrong with the shit at the top? That 3 is not meant to be there, is it? It's historically accurate. Yeah, they called it a future accent back in those days, though. Close.
That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all. Meisterhau. Also known as the Master Strike.
Is it likely to be as overpowered as it was in the first game? No. Does my heart flutter at hearing its name? Still yes. Will I probably waste a ginormous amount of money? Also yes. Wild Monkey, welcome back. Yeah, there are. That's wolf blood that's all over me.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
Press 1 to make a stupid decision. If I can get the Master Strike though, plus it's another bit of combat, right, which should, if it works like the first game, it should increase my strength stat. 1, of course, is Nephazazar says 1.
Challenge you to a duel then.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Mittelhorn, new combat strike. That's the Master Strike, right? Up, right, wait. That seems different. Wait, is this a proper fucking top? What if I die, though?
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
Ooh.
Sorry, lad, but it's too soon for me to teach you the Master Strike.
Feeling a bit humble, you know? Sometimes you put yourself out there and you believe in yourself and then you're embarrassed in less than a second. Yes, you used to love me, right, Jeff? Worst thing is, training, Wild Monkey, it's training, he says, hits me with a proper fucking sword, nearly kills me, and destroys 3 pieces of my...
True.
No bed. Did I even gain a strength level from that? I did. Strength went up a tiny bit. Well, it might not be at 8 yet, but it went up a little bit. Whew! You did better than I expected. Shut up, my trap. That was fucking lethal. You still respect me, right, Mutt? Yeah, good lad, aren't you? You are a good lad. I got Houndmaster 8, but I didn't get Strength 8. That, I'm not happy with you about that. That was horrible. You made me look a fool. I probably did lose because of the hat, and that's Kitten's fault entirely. It didn't even give you a chance to raise your sword. I very much did fly too close to the sun. Nah, kill him. Go on, you can take him. It's like me convincing Martin that he's not going to get one shot by stuff in Val. Go on, mate. Okay. He called you fat. Mutt, come on. I'll be back for you, Tomcat. I got the tiniest bit of strength back from that. That was fucking brutal. Look at Kitten, Hat Defender. Well, that was embarrassing. What did this old lady? She wanted something from me, didn't she?
And they tried to tell us charms and spells do not break.
Ranka, what was it you wanted from me?
I heard there's a human camp somewhere in the area. Do you know where it is?
Koda Chacho. They put up tents down near the shore of the pond.
Oh no, but I'm not going to fight humans. There's nothing you can do to convince me to go and fight humans. Right, next job. I'm going to finally do this because Sothan's shamed me. Oh, there's a camp. Look. That might just be some rocks. Let's get washed and then we need to probably head back to town. Still don't know where Hans is.
Hail.
The Voivod's wife spoke of you. Go there.
Oh, the cat. All the food's theft. It's like Tin Saw's making some breakfast. I take it we've got our ass at. Sothan, can somebody kind of describe how long it took me to fight Tomcat just there? Does the herbalist still work here? I've not seen an herbalist. I wouldn't mind somebody who'd sell me some food though.
it and they try to tell us charms and spells do not work.
Right. Well, I went and looked. I've got to defeat him in a duel. That's actually become a proper quest. Now, I would keep fighting him if he didn't wreck my gear. Just like that, the blood's gone. It took you longer to ask the question, Sotha. I blinked and missed it. It was a terrible defeat, Sotha. But the Master Strike's there. Should I go and have one more attempt? Right, you know what? Because it takes ages to get anywhere in this game, I'm going to go back and have at least one attempt. How come you missed it? It was in slow motion. But it was still less than a second. Right. I'm feeling confident. Maybe there was a little bit of a mistake there, and I can get through this. You know what? I'm confident. I'm actually covered in blood. Am I going to die? I'm at 30% health. I can't remember how to heal. See it cooked chicken. 58% nourishment. I don't think that increases health, though, does it? No. I think I need to sleep. But if they won't let me sleep anywhere, am I not in a little bit of trouble, as Michael Crawford would say? I am, aren't I? Because there's no camps anywhere. Alright, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to ride south. And by ride, I mean run. And then I'm going to go this way. And then on 30% health, I'm going to assume that nothing's going to chop me. And then we're going to get to Samine and inquire about a tavern, and we're going to buy a room for the night, right? But I've got to get out of this Romany camp first. Deal? Deal. Mutt? You're a good lad, are you? You're a good lad, Peter.
Silly doggy.
Pretty good. Just don't get hit. Your gear won't get damaged. I'm not fighting him again. Because if I did get hit, it wouldn't be my gear that got damaged. It would be a massive chop. Can I mean, there is a chance it'll let me sleep. But if I sleep and I mess this up, then the sun's going to go down and I won't be able to find my way back to Samine. Right. Main goal right now is to go home and sleep. Which I could desperately do in real life. Mina, good afternoon. Still awake, I say, precisely. Still awake and desperately wanting to sleep, but trapped in a Romany camp. And they're all just wandering around going, ooh. But I'm chaining caffeine and we'll get through it. Mina, good afternoon. How are we? If you clips it for the Doomhaus community clips, you'll have to play it at 2.25% speed. Well, luckily I didn't say it. Hey, Kitten, go into the clips you've made section and see if it clipped earlier when you wrote that down. Because if anybody in chat can write Twitch clip that, that is a genuinely amazing feature, right? If you've got a second, Kitten, that'd be top. Because I can say those three words out loud for those that don't know, and it will automatically clip. But if Twitch does it, if you do it in chat, that's pretty cool. So if you want anything, if you think anything's best of worthy, just say Twitch clip them, and you can get add-ons and mod commands for it and stuff. But it'd be cool if it was integrated now. How come you missed it? Yeah. I feel like it would be abusable. I mean, people can clip shit anyway, right? If they just put like a 60-second cooldown on one user doing it, then it's all good, right? If everybody's got access to clips. Maybe only moderators could do it, I suppose. But Kitten wrote exactly the phrase earlier, so it'd be interesting to see if it would clip. What is that? I've not got chopped today yet, have I? Because I remember this from my way here. Samine is just through there and we'll go and inquire about sleeping. Imagine 1,000 screaming monkeys spamming Twitch clip that over and over again for all of time. Now imagine it was worse and they were all Doomhaus members. Well, we are a walking worst case scenario as a community. So it doesn't do it, kitten, now. And you typed it bang out, right? I wonder if it's something that you can let mods do, maybe. Mods, give it a test. Because I feel like it would be a bit obnoxious if I did something that looked clip-worthy and I was like, Twitch, clip that. It's going to have clipped that. Can you pick... Oh, I can pick flowers. Yeah. I forgot about that. Let's get to Samine and then I'm going to pick a shitload of flowers because now I've taken a perk called Leg Day where if I pick flowers I get strength, right? And then I can grind my way up to strength 8 and get the carry capacity perk. I forgot about that, monkey. That was a... You're right. I took a perk earlier that gives me a tiny bit of strength for every flower I pick. Ironically, I'll be stressing out my bad back to improve my bad back. Legs looking like a mule's, back looking like Stumbler's. Right, where are we? I need to find a tavern.
Good to see you.
Hello, Night Watchman. I promise I won't be stealing stuff. Sir! Just wandering about in his dressing gown. Schmitz, good morning. 160. Twitch, fucking clip that already, you won't. No, because then that'll have clipped as well. God damn, Mutt, get out of the line. Doesn't this shit just make your heart flutter? This is going to be Mina's shack in Valheim. There's something about the colour. I mean, fruit is designed to be colourful, so it attracts primates, right? So it's doing its job, but makes your eyes leak. It's beautiful. Where can I take it? No, I'm not stealing from it. That guy's done a very good job, whoever it is, of laying this all out. If I was to steal it and get arrested, I'd be in a bit of a pickle. 28 DN? That's a bit far-fetched. I mean, standing on the shoulders of giants for that one, man. There was a bum emoji back there. No, sorry, that was my face. Is there not even a tavern in this stupid town? I need a tavern. I'm not even in there, am I? Where am I? We're down here in Samine now. I found the grocer, but no, is there anything that looks like a tavern here? Not the footballing brothers. Is there not a tavern in Samine? I mean, nothing looks like a tavern. Oh, I've got a fucking headache. Gee, man, I'm exhausted. Signed off last night, Mina, at 10 o'clock, right? Or 1:15 or whatever, we finally decided to shut up. And, went to bed, and that thing where you lay down and you just nod off the second you close your eyes.
God bless you.
JCBP. Amazing. Then woke up 5 minutes later and couldn't get back to sleep until 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. Then woke up at like 5:30 and walked 3 miles. Is there no tavern in Samine? There must be. So yeah, all them good intentions we signed off with last night went to naught. So there's a drying rack here. Farfetched was one of my favourites back in the day because you could chop bushes. Our Farfetched. I mean, there's a clip coming in the upcoming best of where there'll be a good few weeks yet. Our Farfetched did one of the most heroic things I've ever seen in Pokemon history. Right, I need to commit, because if there isn't a tavern in Samine, there might be a tavern in the castle, maybe? Aqua, welcome to the stream. All hail the true king of Brotania. I wish I felt like a king. Chiding is a fucking hero. Yeah, he is.
Sacre.
Hey, mind your language. Accurate, well, good evening. Right, I either need to find a tavern in the castle bit, or do a night walk somewhere else. And then the second the sun comes up, we're doing flower picking until we're strength 8, right? We've got a plan. I need to increase my carry capacity, then I can go back and get that crossbow. Picking flowers increases strength with a perk I've selected. Yeah, we were getting our heads kicked in by Sabrina in Pokemon. And all I was like level 38-ish, right? Something like that, level 38, 40. So we were slightly under-leveled for the... Wait, can I sleep in this guy's camp?
Hey, Wayfarer! You have a long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice?
I will get into dice obsessively at some point, but not right now. I'm going to try sleeping in this guy's bed. Let's sleep until... Yeah, that does increase my health a lot the more I sleep. I think I'm going to get woken up, though. Let's try it. No? I'm allowed to sleep. Yeah, I did as well, kitten, for some reason. Hey, why you shoot, man? Yeah, we were getting absolutely dominated by Sabrina. And all we had left was a level 15 Farfetch'd. That actually went perfectly. And I fucking sleepwalked all the way back up to Trotsky. I hate this pet. It is 100% of times I sleep.
Hail Mary.
If I'd have known that the somnambulant perk was 100... I mean, I didn't need to be in Sameen anyway, so it's not the worst case scenario. I just keep trying to tell the story about Chiding. Well, but I've made a fucking fool of us again, and now I'm hungry. Fuck this game. For those that don't know, I have a... On hardcore, you have to pick a load of negative perks. And one of the negative perks that I chose, because you have to pick some, was that I sleepwalk. There's a chance every time you sleep that you wake up somebody completely random on the fucking map. I went to bed in Sameen and woke up at Trotsky Castle. I'm over here now. Jesus Christ, Henry. No wonder I'm hungry. Yes, well, all we had... I'm going to finish this story if it kills me. All we had left was a level 16 Farfetch'd, which, among a bunch of... Butterfree, which was like the strongest thing we'd ever fought, times 10. All we had left was a level 16 Chiding, which was going to get one-shot by everything. We brought Chiding out, and then the Alakazam that Sabrina had missed her attack on Chiding, which meant that Chiding could then revive one Pokemon. Not bad, Chiding. Good work. And then it used a... Did it use a psychic attack on Farfetch'd, I think? It used a psychic attack on Farfetch'd, and Farfetch'd tanked it with like 2 health left, meaning we could use another revive potion on another one of our strong Pokemon, and then absolutely fucking flatten Sabrina, and that's how we won it. Oh, what a fucking performance from a level 16. It actually tanked an attack. So good. That's the one, Mina. Yeah, that's it. It had an attack that does damage 2 turns later, so it used it. And Chiding definitely tanked one, but it used it. And then, obviously, it was going to attack another time later, so we had one round to res one of the other 2. I know exactly the Butterfree you're talking about. Chaz, welcome to the stream. And while it one-shot every other Pokemon, Chiding just ate it for some reason, yeah. Speaking of eating, actually. Right. It's actually really early in the stream, this is good. I'm going to eat up to full, and then I'm on a mission. Cooked chicken, cooked chicken, cooked chicken. Beer up to 70, so nourishment, bottom right, look. 74, 77... 81 and 84. Now, I've got a plan. I can't carry anything. But there is a perk called Pack Mule, where my carrying capacity will increase by £12. So I will go from being able to carry... I've got a drinking perk point. I can only carry 75 at the moment, so it'll go up to 87. That's not bad, right? Chaz, good morning. But I need to increase my strength. So currently, how much would you say that bar is across? 70? Between 65 and 70, maybe? I need to get that. I'm going to see if... So, you need to fight, right? You need to fight as to increase your strength. But... Is it alchemy? Is it herbalism? Wait, where's the fucking perk? Where is that perk? I've lost it. Hang on. Was it in alchemy? It was leg day, wasn't it? Now I can't find it. I took a perk earlier. Is it in survival? Yeah. Leg day. Look at this. When collecting herbs, you also gain a small amount of XP and strength. So, if I pick the shit out of some herbs, we can maybe level up to the point where I can get that bad back perk. Not the bad back perk, the strong back perk. But I just need to find a colossal amount of herbs. That's the goal. 2,000 herbs later. Do you know what I might do? If that's Trotsky Castle and I'm to the south, right, because that's the mine, I think we'll walk back down to that village, and then every herb I pick, I can sell then to the alchemist guy, right? And we could be making some money. Excuse me, Mutt, I went to pick that herb then, and I've punched it. It was so good, yeah, Jadim's performance was so good that you forgave his stupid fucking name. Where's that picture that I posted a picture, and like, it made my eyes water when I posted it. I was like, welling up a little bit.
Oh, Christ. I've already done my back in.
Well, another negative perk I have is that I get a bad back. That fucking Farfetch is so good. Turns out Pokemon games are good. Who knew that a game franchise, one of the biggest gaming franchises in the history of humanity, was actually quite good? Right, we're picking herbs now. How many herbs? I'm going to pick herbs all the way to the village. Are these dandelions able to be picked? If I could find some belladonna, that'd be amazing as well, because then I can make some saviour schnapps. But I'm going to pick herbs all the way to the village. And then we're going to test. The yellow ones aren't real, are they? I'm going to see, once I get to the village, just how much my alchemy's gone up by. Strength, I should say. Sorry, I'm flustered. Yeah, Chaz, is that Butterfree, like, known to be an absolute massive bastard on the Sabrina fight? Because that thing... She had, like, 50 hyper potions as well. It was unfair. None of these are actually herbs. So the hat works for this. It makes you look a more... Yeah, it's like Stubble. Stubble used to wear a hat like this when he was doing his farming. The bigger menace tends to be Alakazam for that fight. I think it's Alakazam, yeah. So brutal. I can't remember the first Pokemon because it died so quick, but she had an Alakazam and a Butterfree, and the Butterfree... The reason why we was so wounded on the Alakazam fight at the end is because the Butterfree had basically wiped our entire party. We just managed to kill it before losing the net, and it finished off whatever Pokemon had killed the Butterfree. The Alakazam did when it first came out.
I can hardly straighten up. Ow!
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Butterfree can be a menace on its own, like usually for just doing damage, because it can do things like sleep, poison, and just be a general menace. Yeah, it was. But the problem is, I just don't think we had a good setup for it. We couldn't find a weakness. Nobody tell us what the weakness would be. We'll work that out. But it just kept. Yeah, it was using side beam and stuff, right? Which was it was nothing that we were particularly weak to, but we couldn't fight back. And then it seemed to be the only one she'd use hyper potions on. So we kept working like tirelessly to try and chip its health down, and then she'd reset it. Most fun fight of the game so far, though. That is true, but it's just, I wouldn't have said it otherwise. I wouldn't have continued the line of discussion otherwise, but Chaz talked about that Butterfree being maybe particularly nasty. He seemed to react as if it's famous for it, so hence asking. Wigglytuff did respectable damage, but was so insecure her attacks wouldn't land. Yeah, I cut it out of the clip that's going in the best of, but there's one point where you and I... Oh, I thought I'd just dinged strength. Survival 12. There was one point where you and I were just... All the Doomhaus bullshit had faded away, everything. We were just so disheartened because we'd lost...
From bending badly.
We'd failed 6 sings in a row. You can't account for that, right? I think one of us even said you can't account for that. Just spoiling the best of at this point, but who cares? Best of's a shit, right? Right, we're nearly in town. If I can't fight in combat with strength to gain strength, then I'm going to have to gain strength another way.
We're back. Oh,
and the way,
this damn back.
The way I'll gain strength another way is by picking herbs until I'm very strong, then being able to actually wear heavy armour, because I can't wear it at the moment, because a full set of heavy armour makes me encumbered. Fucking dumb. Or insecure Wigglytuff. I didn't realise that Wigglytuffs are so tanky. There was one point where Wigglytuff was like one of our lowest level Pokemon in our like regular party, and it had double the health of anything else. Partly wishes you were formally streaming your Pokemon were on the channel so that I wouldn't miss it, but you'd be assaulted with so much information and assistance. Do you know what I'm going to say? There's been a lot of games where people have said, I'm not calling you out, Sothan, but there's been a lot of games where people have said, don't play X game because you'll get backseated like crazy. Skyrim was the one I was massively warned against. Valheim was supposed to be a bad one. Outer Wilds was unplayable. But as of yet, I don't think we've ever had a problem with backseating in any game. Do you see that? Strength 7. It's paying off. I just need to get to strength 8 for Pack Mule. Yeah, there was. You had somebody, right, Kim? I think it's not that people don't backseat, because obviously they do, and we have all sorts of rules in place and things in place for it. But I think it's a sign that we might be immune to it.
Back.
That's what everybody warns against, so then, yeah. I don't think anybody in here would ever backseat any game, right? Guy came in and literally every stream just bombarded you. It blows my mind that fans of Outer Wilds specifically, like backseating in any game, helping people on stream if they want and ask for help is lovely, obviously. But as Gwynblade says, help is like a kiss. Delightful. Really get consent first. And it blows my mind that the fans of Outer Wilds specifically, which exists entirely within the gap between you starting the game and learning how to play it. That middle bit is the entire game. So if somebody comes and skips you all the way to the end, I'm going to say anybody that helps another person in Outer Wilds has massively misunderstood the game that they're helping somebody play. So fucking dumb.
Back.
The woman of the streaming will obviously need more help because ladies can't game. Satan said that, not me, just for the record. I came up with a Twitch warning saying it might be offensive. Fuck. Like, I don't get it. Alright, yeah, we're doing well now. You're going to be strong but wheelchair bound, yeah. Yeah, what I meant, Sothan, is I think we've got... It's not that the community of people coming in from the Pokemon side of things would want to spoil things. I'm sure they would, like anybody would, right? If they're inclined to. But I think we might be kind of good at deflecting it nowadays. Played that game for an hour so far and I didn't understand what was going on. It's the best game ever made, but if you bounced off the first hour, you might not be the right build for it, if that makes sense. You've got a bit that asks people not to backseat or spoiling anyway before they chat, but I think it's like DW in Arthur, and that no sign will stop them if they can't read. I think the reason the chat rules work well, though, is if somebody comes in and spoils something, you're like, it says all over this place, no backseating and helping. They can't be like, oh, well, I didn't fucking know. You're like, well, you just skipped through the chat rules then. And then it puts...
Can't say I blame him. After all, he's
it puts the mistake on them, right, and not on us. Because if it's got the words blind and no backseating and no help and there's chat rules flying all over the place that say don't help and stuff, etc., it's like, at that point, it's on them.
Aye, I know how that is. My uncle had the same thing. And how...
Hello, friend. Right.
What do you have for sale?
Just to free up a bit of bag space, I'm going to get rid of some of these herbs. I'm going to sell 29 chamomile. How much will this get me? 5 groschen. It's better than a kick up the arse, isn't it? Sell everything. Is there like a sell all button or something? I am selling and not buying, aren't I? I don't want to do the cheese thing. Augur's already got a card about this. I picked up 70 thistles. I'm going to sell everything, because what I don't have, what I haven't just got, is mouldy shit from before anyway, right?
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht?
Give me 50 groschen.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally, a good price. Ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you, sir. Lovely. That guy was French, did you hear that? Now, I'm getting that perk before the end of the stream. Is this a monotonous task? Yes. Is this a repetitive task? Yes. Is this going to be 25 minutes of dumb gameplay? Yes. Is this what you knobheads signed up for when you suggested I play this game immediately on hardcore? Yes. Ah! Lovely. Right, now to make a mockery of the Doomhaus. I'll have to feed the dog at some point. Do dogs drink beer? Weren't you the one fishing for hardcore? So Than, I said at one point, I'm thinking of playing it on hardcore. Do you think it's a good idea? Everybody who played the game said, I wouldn't mind watching you try, and everybody else was an immediate press 1 situation when I suggested it. This playthrough went with the blessing of the Doomhaus. I knew what I was signing up for, but I just want to put some blame on you lot.
Oh, fuck off.
25 minutes of picking flowers.
Back.
I just said I know exactly what I signed up for, so then I'm just making sure that nobody complains that 25 minutes of flower picking might be a little bit mundane. Another mockery. Are we here for your entertainment or something? What was that guy? He said... Speaking of backseating, what game was it? Buy some car. Timmy, welcome to the stream and good morning.
Really done my back in.
Was it Mice from Macau where that guy came in and he was like... He tried to help and he was help, and we were like, I appreciate it, but I can't read it. Thank you very much for your help, but you're kind of wasting your time because I can't read it, so you're going to end up frustrated. And he was like, alright then, I'll give you some trivia. And he started posting trivia about it, and I was like, friend, I appreciate it. And he said, well, there's literally nothing I can do in the chat then. And he was like, everybody else is fine, they come here every day. And he says, no, chat's job is to entertain the streamer.
I can hardly
And he
scream
meant
up.
it as well.
Ow.
So apparently saying, yes, you're here for my entertainment. I am, Timmy, because I've taken a perk where picking flowers, even though I've got a bad back, picking flowers increases strength. And if I increase my strength stat... Mutt, Mutt, I love you, but... If I increase my strength stat, I can increase my carry capacity, and then I can wear heavy armour, therefore I can fight better and become a proud warrior. So, it may seem like I'm just picking flowers, but I am picking flowers for the good of my combat abilities, because this game is dumb. You managed to miss that there. You remember it, yeah? Mutt's fishing for pets. That's true, I should probably give it.
Ow.
Hey,
That's what
Mutt.
comes from bending badly.
I've got a bad back.
You silly Mutt.
Don't blame the dog. Not like I've ever seen a guy endlessly complain about back pain on Twitch. We had to go with it, right? Sleeping problems and a bad back. Those are the two negative perks we picked. And relentlessly hungry. It's just FCI. I remember you mentioning what happened. I think I came into the stream a little while after he left. That's a strange thought process, that. I wonder if every time he watches Twitch he feels he's like, I like that Twitch website, but it's just so much typing.
Ow. My back.
Sometimes I just want to sit and watch something, you know, so I go to YouTube, because Twitch, does that work? Right, hang on. I'm going to go until 40. Oh, I thought I dinged then. Look, I'm getting survival levels and everything from doing this. Walking a little slowly though, caught me back. Twitch just sent you on a random rate. What, it took you out of this channel and took you to a different channel? Seeing progress is just as satisfying for us as it is for you, so we don't mind watching the grind at all. Yeah, I get it. It's just funny, the idea that we're sat picking flowers for 20 minutes.
That's what comes from bending badly.
But this is the game, right? Jokes aside, this is what hardcore playthroughs and like high difficulty challenge runs and stuff are all about, right? It's about having to try and find a way to succeed against the usual gameplay run, right? Gameplay, what would you say? The usual, you know what I'm saying, right? Frankly, I associate this kind of thing with the opposite of min-maxing in games, trying to figure out how to better explain that. Yeah, it's like, I mean, when it's this difficult, especially when you're playing it blind, any little advantage you can potentially find to get yourself a leg up, even if it's slow, it's satisfying, right? I guess if you was to min-max anything, you'd be trying to find a community-agreed meta, right? That's true, kitten, that's true. It's a little less severe, and I'm not feeling too good. Right, 4 minutes, and then I'm going to test how close we are to level 8.
Hardly straighten up. Ow!
It's also probably a little bit more watchable to do something that's different to every other playthrough, right? Obviously, Grow House is not something we're interested in, but I imagine it's a good idea on Twitch to do something at least a little bit different to your average Joe's playthrough. Right? Provide something to people to watch that aren't stupid enough to try it themselves. Like in 1.12, there's so little struggling compared to how it actually was back when the game's effectively solved. Go back to vanilla and you see people doing absurd things for progress, like me farming wolves in Duskwood at level 60 so I can get enough silver to repair your weapon. Farming wolves just good at level 60 so I can get... Oh, I see, yeah.
Oh, sacre!
In actual vanilla, I'm with you. Yeah, that's exactly what this is, right? Which means that if there is actually any like, I can't walk up here because I've got a bad back. If there is anybody that knows how to play KCD, they're probably tearing their fucking hair out watching this. Then again, Coffeeton and Augur and Bear, and there are some people. Seeing the struggle, yeah. It's like Coffeeton says as well, right? It's overcoming challenges for the sake of making progress, right? If it's slow, it's slow. Also, I'm sure there's somebody out there getting some twisted pleasure out of hearing Henry complain about his spine. 2 minutes and then we're checking how close we are to level 8. This perk's dumb. I mean, I could level the shit out of alchemy and get some money made as well. I think this is the first time that I haven't been in a panic before my meeting in an hour and a half. What's the meeting for? The project-related stuff. Keep forgetting nettles, by the way. I go for stuff with flowers and forget the weeds. Look, nettles everywhere. So I'll be able to get plenty of panicking after it ends and have a million things to finish. Like true millennials, so then run entirely on caffeine and anxiety. Look, you being under my feet is annoying. I should feed him, shouldn't I?
Here you go. Take it.
I've got no food for Mutt. Just in case Mutt gets upset and legs it. Once I've checked strength. You're meeting with the research directors, which sounds more important than it is. I'm sure you can find a way to stress about it, Sophie. Right, 60 seconds. I've still not hit level 8 yet, but we feel like we're close.
Sacre! It's down back.
I'm a master at procking this bad back.
Ow. That's what comes from bending badly.
Right, we've picked a lot of herbs. Mutt, come on, let's get you fed. That's back to the alchemist's hut, right? Right, 40. What percentage through the levelling bar on strength do you think I got to in all that time? Pink name for the closest. What percentage do you think we're at? Been absolutely stressed, but I haven't been able to move forward with that particular formula that one director is wanting to send me the code for and hasn't yet. So I got most of my stuff knocked out early in the last meeting. Yeah, I guess you can at least say it's because of X person. Reaps and Bear said 60%. Sothan says 37%. We can't give Reaps and Bear the same. Dougie says 26%. Bear says 61%. Right, let's go feed them up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, we can't exactly tell what percentage it is, but that looks about 60 to 70%? 70 plus? Maybe a bit less? Well, Bear gets a pink name in Discord. Wear it with pride, Bear. You could be pink of hearts at the end of tonight. Just imagine that. Pink woods of hearts. If you scroll down a little bit, Sothan, I said we can't have 2 on 60, so Bear went 61. Right, Mutt, what do you want?
Good day to you.
Hello. How come nobody's out here because it's raining? Stupid shit immersive game.
Is marrying off his only daughter.
I get that. I just give me
I
something to
apologise.
expect anymore.
Well, it's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant around here.
Just think with no music on.
Something normal for a
We'd
change.
be doomed to listen to each other talk all night.
Tell you about it.
You'd hear every conversation from every table.
And whoever wins will take
Where's the
over
tavern
gold
keeper? Where is she? Snail housemaid. Oh.
Good afternoon.
Knew Bear would win something, just not yesterday's marbles.
I'll have a look at your wares.
Oh yeah, double point marbles yesterday. By the way, I actually suggested that in KCD2 we should have a double point marble rule for whenever somebody says Jesus Christ be praised. And I forgot to mention it before I opened the stream, and the second I opened it, how long into the stream was it? I think less than 3 seconds. Somebody walked past when it finally loaded and said Jesus Christ be praised. What? Can dogs have beer? I'll have 3 cooked chickens. I'm going to sleep here tonight, so I don't need food for myself, but we can feed the dog at least. Haggle?
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right. Why not?
I would like to pay 24.
Aye, that sum will convince me. Thank you.
Lovely.
And take care.
Right, dog, where are you? Mutt. Is the dog not allowed inside?
Just watch where you're going next time.
We're sleeping, so... Oh, fuck yeah, that's true, Chaz. Well, I guess I'm not sleeping now, am I? So the rain might have stopped. No, wait. Sorry, for those that don't know, I'm fucking exhausted today. I got like 3 hours sleep or something stupid.
Here, Mutt.
And then went for a massive walk today. There you go, Mutt. You eat that. What was I going to say? It's not night time yet, so I don't need to sleep yet. Therefore, I can probably afford to pick more flowers, and with a bit of luck, I can have the strength perk done and all the flowers sold to the alchemist before I need to sleep. Then I'll wake up on the other side of the fucking earth. Right, Mutt. Enjoy that. It's time for me to carry on picking.
Back.
And there's my bad back. At least we can enjoy the... Mutt, you're in the way. Fucking dog. I need Chris Man's trim quit, don't I? Did Trim get his internet back on in the end? Have we heard from him today? What does your having a bad back actually do? If you look at the bottom, Sothan, it just causes... It's actually really not bad at all. It's just very brief debuff. And I'm a slow walker in games anyway, so the bad back one actually feels like it doesn't exist, which is good. You could wake up in the nomad camp. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, if I wake up in the middle of a load of humans. Dog, you've just been fed. Behave.
Good boy. Good boy.
Dog, get out of the way. So I need to be picking herbs for about a third of the time I did it last time. If I can get that strength perk by the end of today, we'll be left. How do you get... Right, Valheim players. We joked about... Or Easy Green joked about this hat making me look more of a farmer.
Oh, sucker! His damn back!
Am I right in thinking you can only get the farming hat and the farming outfit from that trader? The female trader. I can't remember the names of either of the traders. Like Hilda and Haldor or something, right? Am I right in thinking you can only get that farming gear from that trader? It feels like it, right, Reeves? Sounds about right, Schmitz, yeah. So when we play in the Doomhaus, if we need... Because we're going to eat a lot of shit. We're going to go through a lot of food, right? And if we're going to have a designated farmer, a designated cook, and a designated hunter, if Kitten as the chef, I think she wants to be the chef, if Kitten's going to keep up with the food demand, because we're going to be playing it on a stupid high difficulty as well, so we're going to need food, right? We're going to need that farming gear ASAP. And probably protect Mina as the chef at all costs.
Ow!
So it would probably benefit us to go out and find that farming gear. Because it's quite, if I remember, it's quite a significant boost to farming. But then I can't remember how you earn it. That's just gold, isn't it? We'd have to set, like... I wonder if that would be, like, the main focus. Getting that farming gear. Just don't ask me to deal with the trolls in the base. But it sounds like Bear's going to take charge of being the builder. So you'll at least have a builder back there. Expedition farming gear, yeah, imagine. Food demand, chef, I'm getting flashbacks. Valheim server. I'm going to play whoever the Doomhaus Valheim server in January. I'm just thinking, if the difficulty is going to be meant...
We're back.
We might actually have to have a defence team just to stop... the people at the base getting shit up. Build a bear. It is, but you know what, he's doing good work. As long as he's nice to me as the typical builder after you make him a cuppa, then we'll be alright. It'll be like the usual base builder that you get when we're playing 7 Days to Die, which is always invariably fucking. Fuck all that. I've picked enough herbs to earn strength 8, which means I can now get pack mule, and I finally have enough fucking carry capacity. Oh, that feels good. Therefore, I don't have to wear this stupid hat anymore. And I can actually dress like a sensible human with my pisspot helmet. The farming hat days are over. Oh, that feels good. So now my carry capacity is 97. That went up more than because I gain a level of strength with I gain a little bit of carry capacity with every strength level that I gain, and then with the pack mule perk I got another 12. I see. Nice. Well, I'm not going for Tomcat. That's definitely something I refuse to do. Untrack that. Bad Blood, what's next? Brezhena. We'll find Pavlena next, I think. What do you reckon? 2 lads from Zelahov dream of being bards, extolled throughout the land, but they need help. George and Michael, 2 aspiring minstrels, are on the lookout for a lute to give their performances the extra oomph. One said to be hanging on the wall of a carpenter's workshop in Troskovich. Wait, I'm here, aren't I? What time is it? 5 minutes. Isn't that in the town I'm in? It is. Oh, hang on a minute. We might be able to get a quest done here. Alright, let me go just quickly. I can almost guarantee that Pack Mule won't be nearly as useful in a normal playthrough. Another benefit of playing on hardcore, using abilities you wouldn't normally see. Yes, suddenly unlocking minute details. Yeah, suddenly you unlock the fact that minute details become huge. George and Michael, the musicians, yeah. I bet when you got that reference, Kitten, in your brain, it was like wham! And landed all at once, you know? So it's the house near the pillory, to the south of the pillory, so that's this way. Apparently there's a loot on the wall in here somewhere. What did it say? Does that look like a carpenter's sign? It does, doesn't it? Hang on. Are you a carpenter? You are. You're a hired hand. Like that guy from the Addams Family. Right, dog, stay outside. You're going to stay outside anyway, aren't you? I'm looking for a loot. Am I in the right place? It is in this building, right? Get a loot. There's a loot in here somewhere. George and Michael need it. Somebody in there. Do you see Mutt's ass sticking around the corner? It's apparently hanging on the wall in here somewhere. Wait. Heavy armor, right? There's a guy there. Is he asleep? He is asleep.
Oh, a nice instrument. Maybe I should learn to play it and become a wandering minstrel.
Hey, where'd it go?
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
No way did I just get away with that? What the... What am I doing? I'm panicking. But I'm freaking out. It got so quiet I thought there might have been a moose. It got pretty quiet. Moose. Alright, that's going to do it for this week, sadly. I can't believe I managed to loot that thing. That was ridiculous. That guy, by the way, what an idiot. Right, to save though, I'm going to need to buy a bed. Are you the... No, you're the housemaid. Where's the innkeeper lady? Help. This is her, right, I think?
Greetings.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
For a few groschen, there's some room on the hay.
Oh shit, hang on.
Can I spend the night? Just the one. All I need is...
I'll let you sleep on the...
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Agreed. Like I said, you can sleep on the hay, but don't go wandering about my house.
Thank you, ma'am. And with that, I've managed to make it through this stream. I feel like there was some points there where I was massively waffling, but you know what? I should have gone to bed, but we got some shit done. I feel like that was a successful stream, though. I'll sleep for an hour just to guarantee I get the save. I think you save here, right? Otherwise I'm going to have to end up spending a fucking save. You schnapps I'd rather not spend. Please save. And I've woken up in the middle of... You know what? You know what? That sucks. But it's next week's fucking problem. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everybody coping with me waffling this afternoon. We've got the dog back. Right. KCD, you've hurt me. But you know what?
You're my doggy, eh?
We've got a dog now, haven't we? Lovely. Thank you all. I will see you all next week for more KCD, if the long dark doesn't finish before then. But for now, I can just do an exit save, can't I? I forgot about the exit save. So I just teleported to the other side of the map for no reason. Fuck this game, fuck this place, fuck everything. Fridays are going to be KCD days from now on until I finish the Long Dark, which is the main Monday to Thursday playthrough, and then when the Long Dark is finished, KCD will get bumped up, and then I don't know what's on Fridays after that. Nothing's been added to my winter car, so I'm going to have to think of something I fancy playing. For now, however, thank you all for joining. I appreciate it very much. But before I get out of here and let you all go and enjoy your weekends, ahead of golf in 3 hours, it is now time for those of you in the Doomhaus Discord to play a single run of marbles to determine who is not either green or orange, which are the colours you were randomly assigned when you joined the Discord in the first place, who will wear the golden name for the weekend. To get said golden name and potentially qualify for the upcoming Worm Olympics, which starts next month, you need as many points as possible. I think for the oranges, any points guarantees you qualification. For the greens, I think you need 3. Is it? But for now, if you'd like to join for this, and then we have the stream races after this, so stick around for a few bonus points. You must simply type the password. If you're in the Discord, which is linked down below, you can have a marble, and if your marble wins, you get the golden name. The password for today is somnambulant. Good luck. And while you're all typing that, I'm going to go check. So, to guarantee qualification at the moment, there are 2 greens that are currently qualifying on 2. But if you get 3, it looks like you're definitely qualified. For the oranges, you just need any points because, of course, the oranges get shit done with fewer members. Speaking of which, tested everybody's spelling today, we have Satan for the oranges, Azar for the greens, Sothan for the greens, Armrot for the oranges, Lundios for the greens, Azzy for the oranges, Reaps for the greens, Alcarion for the oranges, Neffers for the greens, Shaggy Dan for the oranges, Keaton for the oranges, Dougie for the greens, Bear for the greens, Cats for the greens, Eric for the greens. Oh, scrolling's making me dizzy. Schmitz for the oranges, Polar for the greens, Aqua for the greens, Kelly for the greens, Easy Green for the greens, Mina for the oranges, and Tankslack for the oranges. Welcome in those that are arriving for marbles. First person to pick a number 20 is looking good. Now, this week so far, we've had 4 marbles. The greens have won 2, and the oranges have won 2. However, yesterday, Moose Marbles, Satan won it, so the oranges are currently 1 point ahead as the week stands. We will now play marbles for a point, stream races for a bonus team point, the stubble round, where hopefully I don't lose as a point, and then golf. 4 points to play for today. 22 marbles enter. We have Satan, Azar, Sothan, Mindrake, Lundios, Azzy, Reaps, Alkirion, Neffers, Shaggydan, Kitten, Dougie, Bear, Cats, Eric, Schmitz, Polar, Aqua, Kelly, Easy Green, Nina, and Tagslack. 9 oranges and 13 greens. We're a community map community now. We're going to press the random button 9 times. Satan was top on mine. I've got Schmitz, he was a bit earlier up. No, I got him, yeah. He was just joking about the somnambulant thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I appreciate you checking though, Paula. 22 marbles enter. Let me just quadruple confirm Schmitz is in. Yeah, we got him. 22 marbles enter. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. I didn't actually see the name of the level that we picked. Right, 145 to 95. The gap is 50 points. But the World Olympics could change a lot of things. Can we get an orange person of the century of the day? So the oranges are at least 4 points clear. The greens have more. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1. The greens did very well out of the World Cup. Is that the exit over there? Interesting. Oh, it could hurt the greens even further into the... Yeah, the wormling. The greens... The oranges fought really hard to keep the scores less than 25 going into the World Olympics, which nets one team 25 points, right? Last year, if you remember, we fought like crazy to get to keep it lower than the 25-point gap, and then the greens just swept it. Bullshit. Every single fucking point. Awful. Speaking of greens doing well, Polar gets a hell of a drop there. Tagslack and Shaggydan could do something behind. Polar gets held back. Shaggydan rocketed straight forward. Polar does get released, and now Azzy is in third. Sothan goes very wide. He might actually do well out of that. I think Sothan's gained a good advantage there. Aqua looking for his first point of 2026 so far, doing well as well. Sothan in the lead. Shaggydan in third. Azzy in fourth. There are oranges here. The Demon has arrived in fifth. Does Sothan get a straight shot through? He does. Aqua also. Shaggydan is there, though. Where did fucking... There was another orange, wasn't there? Well, it's Shaggydan against like 15 greens. Can Shaggydan do something mad and get the overtake, or is Aqua getting his first point of the year so far? Shaggydan, hold. Oh, he just got held up at the death. Sothan looks like he's going to escape from that spinner. And unless this thing really screws him, it looks like Sothan is going to be our person of the century of the day. And then gets shot at the end and blows up and flies out. Fuck! That was quite a good level. There was enough to hold it back there, but whatever happened where all the oranges got dragged into oblivion. Piss. Well, first point of the week goes to Sothan, and the points are now tied going into stream races. 146 to 95. 3 points each this week so far. Thanks to Satan's double. Right, once Easy Green crosses the line. Should we check the times? That was a strong victory. Right, let me take Gwynblade's crown off and put it on Sothan. Bear gets the pink name, Sothan gets the gold name. I thought it was Satan's crown, innit? I just talked about Satan winning yesterday. Yeah, you've got to stay in the finish, that's true. So Mindrake gets a point, Tagslack gets a point, Alkirion gets a point, Mina gets a point. Okay, marbles might have gone wrong, but the oranges can still gain their positive advantage in stream races. Press 1 if you need the rules of stream races explained. The good thing about the Doomhaus this month is that we're playing games where we're buried quite deep in a popular Twitch category. Therefore, we're unlikely to need to explain the stream races rules. So, if you would like to take part in stream races, you just need to do the obvious thing. In 3, 2, 1. Now, go! Bang! Take the word race. Bang, 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 bang. Right, 1 boom per person per race. I can't enforce it, so I just have to trust my friends. Right, we have so far Azar, Kitten, Bear, Easy Green, Mindrake, Reap, Satan, Lundio, Sothan, Azzy, Schmitz, Cats, Polar, Aqua, Alkirion, Neffers, Eric, Dougie, Shaggydan in Exclamation mark boost will give you a boost. Exclamation mark boom with 10 bits will blow up a random person. But if you can only do 10 bits per race per person, right? Keeps it more entertaining. I'm going to focus the front car and face backwards. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Good luck, everybody. Oranges win this, they get a bonus point, then we're moving to the stubble round. Ooh, that looked like a good boost from Lundios, and it was. Azzy went for a good boost as well, but didn't manage to pull it off. And we can't see because of the stupid thing the game does now, but I think Polar just took Lundios out on that corner. It has, however, left Cats in the lead for the greens. Kitten takes Cats out, which was a valiant effort, but that leaves 3 greens in first, second, and third. Eric's gone for his boost. Bear has not stuck the landing, but Eric has. Shaggy Dan appears for the oranges. He's in an absolute sea of green, and Eric's still in the lead. But Shaggy... Wait, did Shaggy Dan boost? He did. That might help him, actually. Oh, he can't get... Shaggy Dan respawn? I mean, it's better for Bear right now, but there is actually some oranges catching up. Bear in the lead now for the greens. Eric in second for the greens. Schmitz is here for the oranges in the background. Schmitz is coming at speed as well. Eric screws Bear out of first. If Schmitz can get around Bear, Eric now takes the lead. Come on, Schmitz. Eric screwed Bear then, that was lethal. Shaggy Dan's in third as well. We just need a mistake from Eric. Schmitz boosted. What a boost as well. He's completely closed the gap. Eric spins out on that corner. Schmitz also spins out. Come on, a mistake from Eric. Eric, I love you very much, but I'm going to need a mistake. It's happened. Schmitz is in the lead. Right. Schmitz or Shaggy Dan stick this landing. A green will stick the landing, so an orange is going to have to do it first. Eric is arriving in the background. He's got more pace. Schmitz is now in the lead, but Eric has had more time to gain a bit more speed. Schmitz manages to speed match him. Eric stuck in second for the green. Schmitz in the lead for the oranges. I feel like there's a mistake coming, but who's it going to happen to? Oh, of course it was the orange. It's 2026 after all. Some stellar work from Eric. Schmitz booms, takes out Kitten. There is 2 oranges behind Eric. Schmitz, thank you for the bits. Oh, Eric's floundered. Come on, one of you two to make this corner. Orange in first, orange in second. Lots of green behind, but Mindright's there. Satan's there as well. The oranges are actually flooding the top 6. Shaggy Dan's in second. Bear is arriving. Oh, Azar. Did Azar take Bear out? He didn't. He went for a big power boost there. That was a brave move from Azar, but it almost took Bear out of third. Bear is now in the lead with 4 oranges. In third with 4 oranges ahead of him and behind him. Come on, Schmitz. I shouldn't be this tense. You can tell it's the fucking football season's not on, right? Oh my foot! Oh, wait a bit. Did Bear get the overtake? Bear's in second. That was a good race. That's about as spicy as stream races. Oh, there was some massive bullshit in that. Mindray goes for his boost at the death right as he was in third place. Schmitz takes first. The oranges get the bonus point. That was top. Love you so, fan. Whoa. Alright, 146 to 96. We're 50 points behind, and that is bad. However, we're clawing it back. Next up, the Stubbler round. Schmitz, thank you for the big bits and the victory. Good work. Eric attacking his teammates. Yeah, there was that little moment there where Eric just nicked the front of your car. I thought Azar would really killed you in the background. He came at such a pace. Bear does get second for the greens, however. Mindright gets third, currently winning the long jump as well. if you'd like to join me for the stubble around. I'm so tired. If I've sounded like I'm just saying gibberish today, you know why. If you'd like to join me for the stubble around, then type the word race now. We have Reeps, Lundio, Stubbler, Kitten, Eric, welcome to the stream, Cats, Polar, Bear, Azzy, Mindrate, Schmitz, Aqua, Neffers, Eric, Azar, Shaggy Dan, Easy Green, Alkarion, Satan, all in. It's one of them streams where I'm not going to remember anything I've said. I feel like I'm shouting, I'm just babbling. It's one of them streams. Schmitz is starting in first, but I'm going to be focusing myself and myself alone. If I win this, the oranges gain a point. If I lose this, the oranges lose a point. The boom comes in from Reeps, takes out Reeps. Good work, Reeps. Right, can I actually manage to watch myself here? I wouldn't mind being in the top 10 so I can actually get the camera to attach to myself. Come back. I'm in 10th. Yes. Alright. Shaggy Dan, Bear, Mindrake, Kitten, Satan, Eric, Reeps, Paula, Easy Green, Dougie. All doing a good job back there. Aqua is in the lead at the moment. The Lundios in second. Stubbler's up to 7. You know what? I'm alright with just not coming last in this today. I've just got 2 respawns for some reason. Right. Kitten is in 10th. She's gone for a boost to try and screw herself out of it. Any oranges in the lead just boost like maniacs. Can Stubbler get a good jump? I mean, Eric and Cats with the assist. Schmitz has taken Azzy out, who is ahead. Good work, Schmitz. Do I have enough oomph to get up this hill? I do. I might not be finishing last. Yeah. Clear all them bastards out of the way, yeah. Get Kitten out of the way, good. 9th. Yes. Just don't finish last, right? Schmitz, thank you for the big bits again. I appreciate the booms. Stubbler's down the track. Good. Go on, get ahead of Cats. I mean, I will get ahead of Cats thanks to Bear. Boop. Nice. Stubbler back into 10. Mindrate, Easy Green. Eric, leave me alone. Bear, thank you for the bits. Right, we're ahead of Mindrate into 9th. This is winnable. I can win this. Eric's jostling for position. Eric's trying to keep me away from Easy Green. I'm going to overtake the pair of them. Watch this. Get Eric off that track now. Fuck that guy. I don't have Chaz to bully me today. Lundios, Neffers, Azzy, Polar, Schmitz, Alkarion, Easy Green. I've just got to get past all of them, and there's a big pack of them there. Schmitz has fallen off the track. I just need to stay on the track. It's alright, it's alright. Kitten and Eric come slamming in out of nowhere. 8th. Azar, stay back there. What are you doing? I don't trust you. Shaggy Dan holds himself back. My hero, good. Come on. Why, oranges? Are you leaving me alone with Azar? He's got a shady look in his eye. Look. Right, use this boost pan to successfully stubble a big fast corner like that. Bang! Round these knobhead. Fucking Polar causing a roadblock. Look, just look. You couldn't fucking. We're through. 6th. Schmitz held back. Stubbler, stick the landing. Watch this. Look, looks like I'm not going to make it, but I am. Bang! On your 4 wheels. Off you go. This is the way. Stubbler up into 5th. Azzy, Alkarion, use all your boosts. Polar's fallen back. Stubbler's in 5th. Imagine. Lundios goes for his boot. I was so disappointed with Azzy winning the fucking thing. I drove straight off the track and now I'm not getting... I'll just get a double respawn for a laugh. I'm going to boost. You ready for this? Stubbler's first ever boost. Watch this. Whoa, look at that. Get round mine right. I'm so tired. Does it show? that was pretty tight. I enjoyed that. Alright, 6th place. Stubbler will not be gaining a point. Satan goes for a long jump and hits the floor. Good work. Eric crosses the finish line.
Nice kick flip, scrubby scrubbler.
Alright, Azzy wins. Stubbler comes 6th. Last place was Eric. But there was a lot that didn't finish. And I'm going to do something I always forget to do. Because I'm fucking delirious. Who's winning this year? That's Strong from Cats. Paula right behind. Martin's up there as well. Where am I on this stupid fucking list? 21st. Imagine. Alright, I'm losing my fucking mind. Therefore, I will congratulate the greens for the marbles point. The oranges for the stream racers point. That means the oranges are 1 point ahead going into golf. Lovely. I will see you all in golf in 2 hours and 43 minutes. Unless I've fucking fallen asleep. Then we'll be playing some cards and then into Mecha Chameleon for those of us. He's delirious, he's boosting. Get him to a mental one. Right, I appreciate everybody's patience. Eric, can you prep me a final word? Thank you all for joining this week. Thank you again for the bits and subs and hosts and raids and everything. Back on with what looks like the best part ever of the Long Dark on Monday. Enjoy your weekend, sleep well, eat well, I love you all, behave, look after yourselves, I'll see you all on Monday, but for now, Reeps, Eric, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Aqua, Cats, Dougie, Satan, Paula, Azzy, Lundios, and everybody else. Thank you all. Schmitz, congratulations. Oranges, congratulations. Greens, fuck off. But the final word from Eric for today is this. Egg.